listening to Snuff, Magee and Friends. Irrelevance in the dungeon.
Snuff, Magee and Friends, Irrelevance in the Dungeon, episode 36. I'm Snuff Magee, joined by...
It's your boy Kel, you already know.
It's Cara Pressley, the career cheerleader.
And it's MelTheLipStickDiva.
How's everybody doing? Happy New Year to you all.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year.
I think you're the first to tell us.
Yeah, 2020. Yeah, that sounded familiar. Yeah, it did.
Yes, 2 out of the 4.
Yeah.
Say it again.
Yeah.
I got glasses on.
Any resolutions for you all?
Keep being a real nigga.
I like it. Get better.
Lose 50 more pounds so I can be slim trim on y'all, okay?
Let's go.
Mm.
Hot Girl Summer Part 2.
Uh-huh. If your girlfriend ain't set up like this or look like this, she ain't the one for you.
Ooh.
I mean, we made it through Fuckboy Fall, so I guess Hot Girl Summer is coming back up pretty soon.
Fuckboy Fall was pretty successful.
It was.
Oh.
That $40 was hitting one.
Hey!
Ooh, and the fact that it's going up to 1,000 this year.
Okay.
God damn,
Keep telling
inflation.
yourself that.
Inflation.
Ha.
With that being said, let's bring out our special guest for the night, Miss Pressley. How are you doing?
I'm feeling successful. How about you?
I ain't making no noise. You are the career cheerleader.
Yes,
Could you
I
tell us
am.
about that, please?
Yes, listen, I'm the career cheerleader. I decided to start this mission when I needed some career motivation myself. So I decided to encourage other people personally and professionally.
Okay, no doubt. I was gonna read something that something you had sent me.
Okay.
Do you mind?
No, not at all.
Oh, you don't? Okay, so you said you encourage individuals to create the life they want and exceed their expectations personally and professionally.
Absolutely.
Now, how was 2019 for you?
2019 was successful. A lot of healing, a lot of growing, a lot of networking. That's how I met you, so this is already a vibe.
Yeah, we met at the Black Expo.
Absolutely. Shout out to Sandra Wilson.
Yeah, shout out Black Connections.
Yes.
Our friend. Hope to have her back soon.
Spicy Sam.
Yeah.
Hey.
Oh, spicy. But yeah, the expo was dope, man. She wants to do one in the spring. I met with her this week. She's looking for a venue now.
Word.
She wants to have more vendors. Like I said, it was a dope experience. I want to do it again. This time, I want to set up, man, and be more involved with it.
I like it.
Let's get that merch out there.
Absolutely.
No doubt, man.
I want a Snuff shirt. I think I saw one.
You saw one? What'd you
That's
say?
where
What'd
it
you say?
is.
Oh,
Stretch
we
it
got-
out. Show us
Hold
the
on.
merch.
We little something, might clean, watch the ice.
Magee and
I
Friends.
like it.
Snuff again for him.
It looks good on you.
I appreciate it. All right, Bruce.
I can't.
Now, not only that, you manage social media for the Excellence Youth Football League.
Absolutely. I'm a
And-
whole youth coordinator.
Spoke to you, what was it, a couple weeks ago?
Yeah.
And you went to California.
Yes.
Oh, wow.
Yeah, we went to compete in the Snoop Youth Football League. So,
Oh, word,
yeah, we
word.
took 4 teams out there and we made it to the semifinals, not the finals, you know what I mean? But ended up being, third in the nation when you went like that. So, it's all right. We had a good time.
Now, how long have you been involved with them?
It's been 2 years now. Yeah,
Okay.
so that's led by Michael Robinson. Shout out to him. He won the Super Bowl with the Seahawks and came back to Richmond and really just sowing seeds for the youth. So,
The Verona alum.
Yes.
yeah, absolutely.
Shout out
To
Mike
me as well.
Robb.
Yeah, for sure.
I don't give a damn about the Seahawks, but that's a whole nother story.
Right.
Yeah.
That's his career journey, okay?
Yeah,
But shout out to him.
But
and
he started.
everything
He started with us, just so you know. He did start with the 49ers. Yes,
Okay,
yes,
I
he
felt
did.
like I was a 49er fan. All right.
Yeah, well, you know.
He started with the
I know
Blue
that-
Devils.
I'm sorry.
He started with the Blue Devils of Verona.
We're talking professionally. Professionally, he got paid. He got
Probably
paid.
got paid at Penn State,
Hey,
too.
we not gonna start those rumors. we don't want to start any Penn State rumors
No
right now.
rumors.
True.
No rumors.
Fair enough.
Right.
And Red Table Talk RVA.
Absolutely.
Fill us in on that.
Listen, so about almost 2 years now in May, I started a group, Red Table Talk RVA, on Facebook because Jada Pinkett Smith, she started her Red Table Talk, and I just couldn't feel the vibe. I didn't have the conversation I needed in that group, so I wanted to feel inspired and hopefully meet up with some people locally, and it grew from just Richmond to now we're over 78,000 people. So it's a dope
wow.
experience, and I'm actually working with the team, so I do some projects for them, and it's dope.
You
I
were
met
telling
with
me.
them in California.
Yeah,
too.
you were telling me in Cali you was going up there.
Yeah. So while I was out there, I was like, can I meet with y'all? And they were like, sure. So I went up to the offices. It's out of Westbrook Productions. And, we talked about some things and what's coming up next for the show and how I can help. So it's a dope experience, all because I, created the life I wanted. You know what I mean? So if you feel something in your spirit, do it.
Come on,
For
Spirit.
sure.
Now, if for people who want to listen to Red Table Talk RVA, how can they listen to that?
It's primarily on Facebook. It's a Facebook watch show, the main Red Table Talk show. But me as well. While I started the group, I was shut down. I'm a government employee, but while they were shut down, I was like, I need to get out in these streets and talk to some other amazing people. So I started a series called The Pull Up, where I just pull up and talk to other amazing people. And it's on Facebook or Instagram. You can follow me, The Career Cheerleader, and I post things on IGTV and YouTube, just the interviews that I do.
I seen one recently where you were at the mall.
Yeah, so
I watched that too.
yeah, so they have a game called We're Not Really Strangers, and I wanted to get out in these streets. And I just pulled up on some people and started playing the game, and it went pretty good. It went successful.
So you play a lot of games? Is that that's what we do?
Listen, I'm a game person. I don't play spades, but I like Uno.
Oh
and of course, We're Not Really Strangers. Any game.
No spades.
No spades. Listen,
Don't feel bad, sis. I don't play
my.
spades either.
I knew we had a connection. Listen,
Yeah,
I've seen
a
my
bad
family.
connection.
You can
I've seen my
tell
family
they not
fight.
from the country.
I've seen people fight. I've seen knives pulled over spades, and I just didn't want that.
Well,
negativity in my
Bernie
life.
Mac said they fight over Uno too.
I believe it.
Uno get some hands thrown.
You drop 4 a little too much now. We gonna have some
Long
words.
and then drop a
Absolutely.
draw 2. Oh no.
Listen,
Skip,
absolutely.
reverse.
It can
You
hurt
skip me,
feelings.
we might fade. We might fade.
Black people got their own rules with Uno too.
They make a
As we should.
as they go. Yeah.
Nobody give a damn about that paper. We throw that shit away soon.
I'm about to say, we even
Right.
got drunk Uno
We even
now.
look at the paper when we open
Played
the
that
box.
on
We
New
got the
Year's
card.
Eve.
But it's like spades, but they got the kitty, third Joker.
Too many goddamn rules for spades.
Yeah.
Also, my great grandmama said cards is the devil. So
Oh, that's what it was.
yeah.
Okay.
So you know,
She probably.
wow.
Did she play before she said that?
probably.
Yeah.
Probably.
Probably, right?
I wasn't born. I'm just in
Yeah.
the lineage.
Grandma might have reneged a few times, you know.
She tried to call my grandma a re-nigga.
Yeah.
Oh,
Ooh, all right. Okay.
Fighting words.
All right.
I'm just saying. Hey, look, no disrespect.
Uh-huh.
You didn't even know she played or not.
right,
Hey. I can only assume. I know she ain't no re-nigga.
nigga.
She a regular nigga.
Oh
That's what
wow.
that was. That's what I heard.
They wilding
The
out.
tone I heard.
No disrespect to grandma. Remember, I did hug your mom at the show.
And you almost got hands.
It
with her.
was.
Wow.
I mean, the hug you gave my mom was very uncomfortable.
Was it?
She called me about it afterwards and asked if she called the police. I said, no, I think he's okay.
No, she called me.
Okay.
Oh.
So it wasn't
disrespect
one
my
hand,
mother.
it was 2 hands?
No, it was a church hug. Don't let Kel gas this shit
Pat
up.
on the
No.
back, maybe.
She said, I was wondering, who is he? I was wondering why he was holding me so long. I said, he about to hold these bullets. And that's what she said.
No, Kel was
Wow.
strapped. Kel was strapped. I was just showing her love because meeting Kel, and he's a good dude, man. I just wanted to thank her for bringing him into the world. So I gave her an extended hug, to show my my appreciation.
And I thought about giving him an extended clip.
Yeah.
Oh, wow.
Red dot.
The
That's my mama.
views
I don't
of
play by my
Richmond.
mama. I don't play by my mama.
Okay.
Look, man, we gonna get back to you. This
Okay,
because this is the
see.
second week in a row that Mel done brought up me being from Richmond. Is that an issue?
I'm just saying, Blackwell, gang,
I ain't
whatever.
from no damn
Whoa.
Blackwell.
All I'm saying is, man, look, it wasn't that serious. It was a good, wholesome hug. It was.
Oh, you gonna hold something?
It was no pushback. Only pushback I got was from Kel.
You gonna hold something, all right? And I'm gonna put the slab back on that fire.
Woo.
We'll meet again. We'll meet again.
Okay.
Okay.
Public speaking.
Yes. Yes.
Now, how did you overcome? Was it a fear of public speaking, or you were always good for it?
No, yeah, I've always been pretty good at speaking. I remember narrating a play when I was like in 4th grade. So it's always been kind of come natural to me. And anytime I did feel some type of fear, I just believed that everybody in the audience is cheering for me. So,
Do you remember the play?
I believe it was like A Christmas Carol.
Okay.
Yeah, so narrating the whole parts while the 3 spirits came back and got Scrooge all out of his element. Yeah. So, I enjoyed it.
Tell us about stand-up comedy.
Stand-up comedy. Listen, so when I was trying to find myself in this public speaking arena, I started to call myself Big Bone Barbie.
That was your comedy name?
It still is. You
I
can
like
follow me on
it.
Instagram, Big Bone Barbie. Yeah, so, if I'm feeling funny, it's Big Bone Barbie, but then I realized I can't do a 2-hour set like Kevin Hart. I can't memorize them jokes, because I'm going to start laughing. It's not going to be funny. I can't give you the same delivery. So I decided to incorporate comedy into the public speaking, and that's where the Career Cheerleader came from. Yep.
Now, Big Bone Barbie, is that your name, or did somebody give you that name?
Oh, no, I made it on up.
That was you?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, because I'm big bone. And, Barbie can be what she want to be, right?
Absolutely.
Doctor, lawyer. Yeah, so she can be big bone, too. So that's what that is. With a D. B-O-N-E-D.
With a D?
Yeah.
Okay. Any big bone Barbie footage I can pull up?
I don't believe you have any big bone Barbie footage. I've been at the Funny Bone a few times on like their amateur night, so I've done a few things with them.
And 2020, are we gonna see big bone Barbie?
You know, you might. Listen, if you come up to the comedy night at Funny Bone, they got the little 5 minutes. Get on up there, have your 5 minutes of fame. I might.
I think I want to see big bone Barbie.
You should. I'll do it for you. Listen, sometimes if I just feel like I haven't spoken in a while and I need to do something, then I'll go on up to the amateur night and do a little set.
Yeah, go ahead and do something.
So
you making me motivated.
Felt a little awkward.
Yeah, you want to get on stage?
About to get on stage to tell some of these jokes
Come on.
about these men.
Everybody funny.
So what is your comedy name?
Who, me?
Yeah.
It's still gonna be Mel the Lipstick Diva.
Okay. I'm looking forward to Big Bone and Mel the Lipstick Diva.
Look, we could do a skit together.
Yeah, we can. I like it. A tag team. I feel like it might be the
Come
first
on
time.
now, tag.
First time.
I like to see y'all tag team and get on stage together.
Oh. That sounds like a different direction. But all right.
Get your mind out of the gutter.
Oh, wow.
Upcoming ventures. What you got going on? 2020.
2020, I'm going to be working with Talk of the Streets Radio and Talk of the Streets TV. They're expanding their platforms. I'm a host on that. Outside of that, I'm hosting a retreat coming up. And hopefully, I'll just be traveling some more. I spoke in Canada, and I did a women's empowerment cruise before. So I just want to continue to expand all that. Yeah.
So how was the Canada experience?
Canada was dope. Yeah, they actually invited me down. They found me, and I went up there and did a diversity workshop on just staying creative in the workspace. And it was awesome. It was a women in payments symposium. So anybody who dealt with payments and finances, I was there to lighten the load on them.
Okay. And that was 2019 or?
That was 2018, but I still love them. They're awesome. Okay. Women in payments, yeah.
Now hosting, how often you do hosting?
Whenever somebody needs a host. So, you know, if you got a pet's funeral, you got a cookout, anything you need. Look, I just speak anywhere. I just enjoy speaking.
Now, is that a career cheerleader or is it Big Bone Barbie?
It's going to be mostly the career cheerleader.
Am I saying that too much?
No, you're saying it right. No, this is the thing. All of these are Cara Pressley. So no matter what facet you get me in, it's more than likely going to be career cheerleader at this point. It's not going to be straight stand-up. But I still get requests to do stand-up at events and stuff. So.
Yeah, we want Big Bone Barbie.
I'm crying.
What's wrong with y'all?
Is. Okay.
Contact info for the career cheerleader.
Yeah, so you can email me at thecareercheerleader@gmail.com. You can also follow me on Instagram, of course, DM. I answer DMs. Facebook,
She answers DMs.
Absolutely. Yeah. You never know what opportunities
it
are there.
goes down.
Hello, that's how I met Puppy the Long Way. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Shout out to him. Yeah, Parsley. You know what I'm saying? Listen, we did an interview and he gave a dope interview on just his depression and what he was going through. So, yeah, you don't even know, right? Right, so what he was going through and how he got started in comedy. I'm all about finding out about people's journeys. But, but that's how you can reach me also.
I would say a lot of people in their comedy journey, it's a lot of depression with that. I've noticed that a lot of people are battling demons.
The greats tell you the best comedy comes from pain.
Yeah, it does.
Laugh to keep from crying, man. That's not a,
Absolutely.
That's
you
definitely
got
a mission.
I need more pain in 2020, I guess. That's what it is.
You need more overcoming of the pain.
Hold on. Betty Wright said after the pain. Okay?
Oh, that's what she said?
After the pain.
Listen.
Come on now,
I like it.
No, don't. Come on. Oh, just give us a little bit. That's what
Yeah,
I'm
a
going to
little
do.
bit.
Okay.
Say, finish it off, sis. Come on,
Yeah,
I can't give y'all them vocals. I need a payment and more than $40.
Releasing the spirit of free in 2020, okay?
Finish it off, yo.
You come and love me.
What
That's
saying
it.
that? No, I'm just playing.
I need $1,000. I need $1,000 for some more. Cause don't blame Mr. Charlie. Mr. Charlie is just a man.
Come on now.
Okay.
To this day.
Preach.
Mel, you on one tonight. I
see.
like that. I
like
like
it.
that. I can't wait to the relevance part, man. Hey, look. We appreciate you stopping by. We were supposed to do this sooner than what we did now. We had a lot of hiccups. And I think I was talking to you funny. I was talking to Big Bone Barbie on the phone. I was getting a lot of,
Is that who you
yeah, it was a lot of
That sounds like the number that you see on UPN at 2 o'clock in the morning.
What, Big Bone
I was
Barbie?
talking to Big Bone Barbie on the phone.
It was.
Chat line.
Ryan.
Call up.
Yeah, Girl 6. And
Wait a minute. The voice.
Listen. That's that speaking. I just go into character. Whatever you got to do.
yeah.
Ooh.
Everybody got that voice.
Hi. I'm Melanie.
They won't call that one.
Yeah. Have you ever called that number?
I have.
You have?
Call Live Link in your local area.
Let's go ahead and clear that up. It wasn't for sexual satisfaction.
First of all, you know you done called Live Link before. Live Link back in the day.
In school, in high school, it was a vibe.
I was always scared it was gonna show up on the phone, bitch.
The chat line or the live?
All that shit.
That shit funny as fuck.
Yeah.
You might have called another number.
Now I will admit, this is young Snuff. I have ordered stuff on the TV, then called the cable company and said it wasn't me.
I feel like you get a few passes.
First of all, stop spending money for that type of stuff. There's plenty of free out there.
Hey, this is pre.
We is free.
No, still videotapes.
No, this is pre. Yeah, and then you know how we after a while it's like you just like how you just keep scrolling pages after pages. You laugh a little too hard.
I'm just listening.
Wow. Page 103 of 6,000.
Nickelodeon, so I could jump that bitch back real quick if need be.
Oh, you talking about the real sex play?
Hey,
yeah,
talk about it.
But also, there was a satellite. It was a satellite back in the day, and what we had was like it'd be a black screen, but if you kept hitting the view button, you could watch. But you had to keep on. Yeah, so.
That's too much multitasking for me because my other hand was doing something else.
I didn't have a cheat code.
You just wait for HBO late night.
Right.
Speaking of cheat code, I was in the barbershop the other day. And
okay.
This is something new. I don't know if you heard this, Kel. This guy said that he was about to get up with a girl, and he was going to use a cheat code. Are you familiar with the cheat code?
I don't know what that is.
Enlighten us. What's the cheat code?
There's a few things that I'm thinking of.
The cheat code is the blue pill.
Oh.
Yeah.
Oh, so he was an old man.
No, it's young boy. But
what is you popping a pill for?
But he said he was just gonna do half. But he said he's gonna use a cheat code on. I guess
That ain't no cheat code. That's get off me.
Yeah. Cause what are y'all trying to prove?
Because exactly, I don't know what the fuck.
Women don't want it that long.
No.
What y'all trying to prove?
My thing is, if you're using it young, like with any drug, isn't the body gonna become dependent on it?
Well, mess it up.
Well, it depends on how much you're using it. He probably just using it every once in a while.
In this day and age, they are crackheads.
Hey.
I'm being honest. These are the views of male before Snuff say it, but yes.
In the 80s, they was crackheads too. Real crackheads.
Yeah.
See, we was dealing, well, not we.
No.
They were dealing a little bit more in the 80s.
Who was they dealing to?
Jack City. To the
Hold
mamas
on.
of the babies.
No, it wasn't just mamas. There's plenty niggas on crack. Don't you?
Wait, y'all, but women got this pink pill now, though. That they taking. That's
down
my
with
age. They taking
that
this
do
pink
for you?
If
pill.
you need that pill, I don't want you.
It ain't even that you need it. I don't even know why they taking. I can't judge everybody's stuff down there. They vajaja.
So what is the pink pill? Is it like a saturation?
It's supposed to be to enhance you, like you
Matrix is
extra
going
on
I'm not
it, like
sure.
you enhance.
Just do some damn Molly. If y'all want to do some goddamn Molly, you be alright. Drop a little Molly.
They buying it from the gas station.
Hold on. The views of Kel and Mel the Lipstick Diva do not represent Snuff Again Friends.
I'm just saying.
We do not do Molly. We do not do pink pills. We don't take cheat codes. But whatever.
Or the blue pills.
It's
That's
20.
why I need a cheat code
Yeah,
for years.
I know no cheat codes.
Okay.
No cheat. Don't put that on.
Let it naturally just dissolve.
Yeah,
That's what you gonna let it happen.
Oh
You gonna let it happen.
my
She said let it dissolve.
That's a young nigga shit.
that's
You don't put
what
that
Mr.
on no
Ernest.
man.
I didn't put it on you.
Yeah,
my
Snuff
thing.
might need a cheat
Well,
code.
If you're not feeling her enough for it to get on up the old fashioned way,
get
maybe
on
that
up
ain't it.
now.
Because you judging other people, and that's the
You-
problem.
I'm not judging.
Yeah.
I'm just saying that he didn't need a cheat code.
How you know? You don't know his
What
situation.
do you mean?
You don't know what he got going on down there.
Some of these young men have taken too many drugs so they can't get on up now.
Or it might have just been some.
Yeah, well, them opioids make it.
Yeah.
make that thing limp.
It might have just been
Megan
somebody he knew
said-
he could get, and he didn't want to put no effort.
I ain't even gonna say what Megan said.
The stallion.
Yeah.
Her knees are iron.
Let me tell y'all something.
All women say the same thing.
I had them knees on New Year's, y'all.
Her knees pop when I go a little.
Video
too low.
evidence so it didn't happen.
Huh?
Video evidence so it didn't happen.
I do have video evidence.
You dropped it like Meg.
Run the tape.
I'm gonna run the tape after the show.
Okay.
Roll that.
So you saying you got Meg knees?
I swear I was not. But
That's
I
like
had,
saying somebody
I
I was
had
on the
to
court
have a
like
little-
Jordan.
I had to have a little liquor in my system.
No,
though.
that don't
Okay,
count.
see, that's all.
See, you
She
had to get
right, Bo.
lubricated.
No.
No, she right.
Mel get
Bo.
about the bed like
First
that.
of all, Mel got them knees 365. I'm on her Instagram and she's at and doing them
But
concerts.
that's my favorite. Like that's my favorite dance move. The Meg Thee Stallion dance move. Like when I have on tall heels.
What did the
She's 6 feet tall. I
When I
swear.
think when she gets down she started swinging.
She not over 3 feet.
That's my favorite move.
I just think
because I be like,
funny.
oh, can't nobody else drop down like this and stay in the club with their shoes on all night. I be having my heels on all night.
How you think Russell Wilson
Flex.
felt that time when she was dancing with Meg Thee Stallion?
Russell.
Shout out to Russell.
Not the family man.
Russell.
I gotta
Russell.
go Google this.
Oh God. Oh God. I can't believe it.
G5.
Giggity.
I cannot.
Hey, look,
Everyone won't even mad.
I don't. You know, he's a Seahawk, so I'm gonna talk my shit.
Oh.
All right, look, Relevance in the Dungeon, man. We're gonna start off with 2019 as a wrap.
Yes, sir.
We had this conversation the other day. Best of favorite movie of 2019. We'll start with you.
Favorite movie of 2019? You know, I can't say.
Okay.
But this is the thing. I think that speaks to how much of a drought it was. I didn't think it was an exciting year movie-wise, personally.
Thought it was a drought.
Movie-wise.
Kel.
My favorite. I won't say the best. My favorite movie of the previous year. You know, I always got to make those type. Endgame.
Not the best, but the number one was
Endgame.
Endgame
Was my favorite movie.
Okay. Mel.
The Joker.
I still haven't seen that.
Nigga, watch it.
You have to go watch it. I love watching anything that pretty much goes around mental health.
Mm-hmm.
You know, because in today's day, people say, oh, use toxic too much or use mental health too much, but it's real because it's starting to show in this world. Like, it's nowhere to hide it anymore.
This is true.
Like, you can't hide it behind like any type of depression, any type of slavery or anything, because we're like the best of the best in this world right now because there's so many resources and opportunities out there for us that is starting to show. It's sick.
I feel like, I want to just piggyback on that. I feel like we're also in a society where we're speaking now. Like, we've grown to where we couldn't even speak. You know, black people's only speaking in the church. And,
Keep it quiet.
But now we're talking, and we, you know, all these social media platforms, people have a voice, and they saying, "Hey, I need some help." So
I feel you, and I'm an advocate for that. I do think some people are abusing that.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Thank you.
Let's be real.
Mental health problems have become an aesthetic.
I feel like everybody doesn't fall into that category. It's kind of like WebMD, and you like, oh my God, coughing, runny nose. It must be AIDS.
Right.
No, sis, you have the flu. Like, back it up.
I just think I'm not saying everybody falls into that, but I do think people are abusing that. Just like at work, with 6 times something like that.
Oh, LOA.
Yeah, people are abusing that.
Well, I get that.
They're pushing that kind of like with Hollywood, how they're pushing the trafficking and things of that nature. Somebody's going to abuse it or whatnot. I think my favorite movie of the year was probably... I'm probably going to go with Endgame as well. It was a very dry year. I think 2020 is going to look up with Coming to America.
Bad Boys.
I don't know about Bad Boys.
We're going to keep having this discussion until you see how good it is.
No, I think Martin is just...
You stop disrespecting Martin Lawrence, dog.
This is the thing. I don't think it's more so like, oh, Bad Boys going to be a great movie. Like, I think it's just that we love to see our classics get back together.
We do love to see our classics get back together. I just think that Will Smith is really carrying Bad Boys right now.
Fuck you, man. It ain't gonna be Big Mama's House 3.
Crying.
It may be the movie he did with Raven.
Oh, shit. College Tour or whatever the way it was.
Oh, wow.
That movie was better than Big Mama's House 3. I tell you that.
I didn't see Big Mama House 3.
Good decision.
Yeah.
But you like Norbit?
Wow.
Norbit, you done moved my seat.
First of all, I didn't say I was a Norbit fan. I said Marlon Wayans was hysterical in Norbit.
Shout out to Marlon Wayans.
Nobody was hysterical.
Hey.
Out every year.
Yeah.
Come on, white people, rubber dance.
Power Tap.
Don't laugh at that shit.
Favorite album?
I have more than one, so I'm gonna let y'all go first.
I can't say I'm an album person. Like, I like singles.
I'm going to go ahead and say mine.
Can I say yours, sis? Let me hear.
Can I give you 2? I got 2.
Can you give me something?
2. I'm going to give you 2 because these are the most 2 hated women on any platform right now. Ha!
It's 2 women. I like it.
2 women, Summer Walker and Lizzo.
Why Summer Walker?
Shout out to Summer.
Summer Walker because she liked to take wash-ups.
Because they was hating on her depression. She said she got social anxiety.
Yeah, well, I will say Summer that was a little slow what you did because.
So, hold on. We could talk about the social anxiety because that's a really big thing. But
it is. But
wash-ups.
Yeah, she had like a bowl of stuff that she used to take a bath with. Now, hey, some people gotta take a whole bath. You in the run, you gotta hurry and jump up. You gotta go.
So
you got to go.
Your favorite artist ain't taking showers on that tour bus all the time.
Listen, this is what I'm gonna say. I don't think that she had. You know that you're a freaking celebrity. You're about to be in front of all these people. So social anxiety don't match the description to me. Because you already know what you signed yourself up for.
Well, I can get that.
Fair.
I can see she could be talented. She could be a great singer, but
that booth alone, I feel like it. Think about also how massively and quickly it kind of escalated.
Mm-hmm.
So I feel like going for 2,000 people at the National to the Siegel Center might.
It wasn't like it escalated quickly because, like any artist, you got to start from over here and then people start hearing you because she's been out for a little while. She's been out for a little while. I'm not discrediting her because I'm all about mental health, but it's weird how the whole situation got handled.
Why is
I
it
will
weird?
say that.
I get that.
It's easy. So put it like this: it's easy to do what you do in your safe space. When I'm somewhere, I have to go to all these states, all these cities. I'm not familiar in this place. I'm not familiar with these people. I don't have people that make me comfortable around me. Why the fuck shouldn't she be scared? You feel what I'm saying?
I'm about to say maybe it shows up differently too.
Yeah.
She may have been fine in her
Maybe
home
it's
city.
just it looked different to me. It's just the way that it appears. Like when she went on the awards show, what was it, BET Awards or something? And she accepted her. Yeah, it was like awkward as heck. And I'm just like,
But see, her safe space might be performed. It's kind of like Janet. She talks really quiet, and then she's like, "Control." It's like, hold on, sis. You too.
but Janet ain't socially
Mike was like that too.
awkward.
Right, true.
They just soft spoken. That ain't the same thing. I don't know. I guess I got to get to learn sis a little bit more. So I'm gonna get off her
She is
social
new, too.
anxiety. I'm gonna get off her social anxiety. But her and then Lizzo, respect
Lizzo.
for your thong and all that good stuff. The ass cheeks on the sink. Do your thing, sis.
I got some views about. But yeah,
I heard with Lizzo, I seen a meme this week. They were saying that if regular sized women walk around butt naked, taking ass pics or whatever, they label her a hoe. But Lizzo, because she's a big girl, she's she's fearless. And then somebody said, "Nah, she's just a fat hoe."
I'm not laughing because that's funny. I'm laughing because it's unexpected.
Right.
The shock value was funny,
Yeah.
not the comment.
bless her heart.
Yeah.
There's a few different views on that.
I think that Lizzo, not to cut you off,
No, you good.
career cheerleader, or it's Big Bone Barbie. I'm sorry, we're in Irrelevance now. We Big Bone Barbie.
I think you got to be Big Bone Barbie right now.
Whatever you choose to use. Big Bone Barbie's fine.
I call you whatever. Yeah, whatever I choose.
Oh wow.
So we're getting
Should
to
we leave, man?
huh?
Should we
No.
leave? Should we?
Absolutely.
Nah, let the boy watch. So
Yep.
with Lizzo, I mean, to me, she's an attractive woman when she carries herself in a certain way. The certain things that she does, she doesn't need to do. I don't see it as being fearless. I think it's just for extra attention, and I think that Hollywood is using her. They're using her for that, silly stuff that she's doing in L.A. And I think she was dope on Saturday Night Live. I really do. I liked her performance.
She's very musically
Yeah.
talented.
Absolutely.
Yes.
I wish the flute would come back.
The
Wow,
fact
men
that
great.
they picked her after Eddie's been gone for 35 years to be the musical guest says a lot.
Yeah,
So.
it was kind of just the right time. She
Right.
was hot.
Absolutely.
But at the same time, she's hot. It's not just the thong thing. Her music is
Yeah, no, I'm
hot.
saying, that's what I
It might have been
I
a
But-
just
Pope
have
moment
to-
too. Let's put you
How
back in some
long?
clothes and put you back on TV. You know what
But
I mean?
this was already spread. Like they knew Lizzo was going to be on the show way before the thong
Okay,
thing.
well, I see. I feel like.
Yeah.
But how long is she going to, not to cut you off of what you about to say, but how long is she going to be popular because she just still standing on that one album? It ain't been no new music.
That's the problem with people y'all age.
She was independent, though, I believe.
You said our age.
Yes.
You're the same age.
It don't matter.
She has to ride that wave, man.
Yeah,
She is gonna ride the wave, but me, the type of person I am, it's like Lucci. It's like Moneybag Yo. Y'all had this music that this is what made me love you, but then when you come out and you commercial, it's like what is this?
Let's hope she's still
Everybody goes commercial. Everybody. If you want to
Nikki
get that
went commercial, but I still loved her.
Gucci went commercial.
I don't really mess with him like that no more.
You remember the Gucci?
I like
the
what
movie?
the Meg Thee Stallion joint that made it okay, but Gucci ain't. I'm starting off my day with a
With a blood of perk.
I mean, he's
no
not.
pancake.
But a cup of syrup.
Well, it's not Mr. Perfect Will Chamberlain Gucci anymore, but it's called it's growth. It's growth.
Right.
He's getting that money.
Let these people do that.
Yeah.
Well, I'm gonna still be Mel the Lipstick Diva, y'all. So don't expect me to
Okay.
change.
Listen.
Okay.
Lime.
It's easy
Even
to
when
say
I'm
that
in
shit.
LA in my mansion with that OG.
You
hear
don't think
me?
Gucci Man said that?
She said what?
You don't think Gucci Man said
You don't
that?
think
I'm not
Gucci
worried about what
you don't
Gucci
think-
said. I'm worried about what Mel the Lipstick
You don't
Diva
think
said.
Gucci got tired of going to jail?
Look,
Come on, man.
look, Snuff, Magee, and Friends. Y'all heard what I said.
She leaving us already.
Listen.
Y'all heard that.
Mm-hmm. You heard that? I caught that shit. Yeah.
Ain't that funny?
Motherfucker got taken. Moving on. I was reading an article this week, man. An Uber driver.
Just to point out, you only let Mel give her favorite album.
Because we were rambling. We were rambling, and every time I asked for a favorite album, movie, whatever, it was always a story behind it. I just wanted, something quick. It went on for a little too long. We can come back with that.
I'm crying.
Yeah. But I was reading an article this week, man. Uber driver graduated after a passenger paid off her college debt. 43-year-old black woman. She was a hairstylist by day, Uber driver at night. I think it's a pretty dope story. The fact that, the debt wasn't extremely high, but after talking to the passenger, he went to the college, paid it off. The college called her up, let her know that, she was ready to enroll for the next semester.
Look at the Lord.
It's nice people out there, man.
Shout out
It
to
is.
And I will be doing, more Lyft driving coming up because I have some things that I need to get paid off.
Just leave your bills in the back seat.
Yeah, as
Move
soon
that mortgage to the side.
yeah,
Just
as soon
rough
as you get in the car, like, what's going on, man? Kids ain't eating.
Don't mind that pink slip.
I used to do Uber, and I used to handle my Instagram. Follow me while you have it. Got your phone out.
Yeah, I was out there for New Year's Eve, man.
Shout out to that.
I had a little fun out there.
People safe at home.
Yeah, I was just, I didn't bring the trash can with me. I thought somebody was gonna throw up or whatnot, but we had a good night. We had a good night. It was great for material, man. Got some good stuff.
I'm crying.
Listen,
Yeah.
I had a whole series.
On another note, man, let's do a rest in peace. David Stern,
Yeah, man.
Rest in peace.
NBA former commissioner, 1942, 2020, suffered a brain hemorrhage not too long ago. And, growing up, that's the only commissioner I knew. He started being a commissioner, I want to say, 1984. And he passed it on to Adam Silver, who I think is doing a great job with it right now.
Agreed.
And I was reading an article, and it would say the top moves by David Stern. It was by Mark Spears. He was saying, introducing the Dream Team back in 92. Because, the Dream Team was amateurs, and then he finally decided to put the professionals out there. And he assembled the greatest team of all time, in my opinion. And growing the game globally, if you look at the NBA now, all these international players that we have out there, with, the Dirk Nowitzkis, and now with your Luka Doncic, and
Manu.
yeah, Manu. What's my man in Denver? Joker. Yeah.
Yeah.
So many international players. Giannis.
Yeah.
He's from Greece. They're really taking over the game, and I feel a certain way about that because with international players, you want to say that they're crafty with the Eurostep and this and that, but with Harden, he's traveling. But I don't want to ramble with that. But yeah.
We'll talk about that after the show.
Yeah. But implementing a dress code, I got my thoughts on that as well.
Corny, but whatever.
Well, at the same time, the boys are getting a little out of pocket on the sidelines or whatever.
Look at them now.
We think so?
Well, now what they're doing is, it's pregame. They're coming out, with your Westbrooks and,
They
your
play
Hardens.
basketball.
Yeah, but he was the first. I think that was the first one to implement a dress code in professional sports. He was. And, after he implemented that dress code, they started wearing them big-ass suits.
Yeah. Them LeBron and Melo.
Yeah. So, then, as I said, Jurassic Park, nature will find a way. And grooming Adam Silver. Like I said, I think he is doing an exceptional job as a commissioner right now. You know, he made his presence known by when he fired Donald Sterling after making those racial comments. And they're still growing the brand globally or whatnot. And he has a strong relationship with the players. I remember with Miami Heat, with LeBron, with the Trayvon Martin. You know, they're really speaking a lot on social issues. The Golden State Warriors with the Steve Kerrs, the Steph Currys, Donald Trump not liking that stuff. I think the NBA, out of all the sports, they really have a voice.
Definitely.
You know, voice for change.
Set the tone.
NFL playoffs are this weekend. Well, we're not playing this weekend. We have a bye. I'm sure we know. We are aware who our team is. Kel's team's not playing.
Yeah, your play not playing either.
Well, we're not playing because we're playing the following week. We're waiting. We're waiting for an opponent.
Cares about the South
You all are waiting on the draft.
Hey.
But
really, we not even waiting on Jason Garrett to be fired, but he's not going to be.
Jason Garrett is not going to be fired.
He's going to get extended.
Nobody wants to work for Jerry because Jerry is he's too big. He doesn't want to step back.
Jerry Jones has to pass away.
But those who do not watch Snuff Begin Friends, and there's a few people who don't, I am a San Francisco 49er fan. I do like the 49ers. And I didn't shoot, you know. You right here. You too close. Do you have a football team?
I like the Eagles.
Do you have a football team? I'm sorry. But yeah, you all play this weekend? Who do y'all play?
I don't know.
I think you play Seattle.
Okay.
So yeah, you all will be home.
Go with that.
Mel, you don't watch sports, do you?
And for celebrity date one of the football players that I'm wanting,
There you go.
Russell, hey boo.
Now you're trying to take somebody. Now you're trying to take somebody's man. That's
Nah, I
what we're
definitely don't want Russell because
Taken.
he ain't the one for me.
He's not.
It's a praying man.
Why is he not?
He's too soft. I need me a roughneck.
Wait, what accent was
I
that
know.
just now?
Yeah,
What
can
the
we
fuck?
go back?
Rosie Perez?
Yeah. Billy.
He too soft.
He's too
Fucking
soft.
Foxy Brown.
You know what I'm
over
saying?
here.
What is a quince?
I'm crying.
Russell was a quarterback in the NFL. There's nothing soft about Russell Wilson. He may be a little bit of a
He
cornball.
look
Yeah.
like
But
he
I
sit
will
on
not-
the bench.
He what?
Huh?
Russell's a star.
Girl.
I know
Clearly, you don't watch football.
And this is,
No. Hold on. Let me clean up, woman. Hold on. Now, I know he a quarterback. He is a star. Everybody know him. He make a lot of money. But if you just look at him, just looking at him, you be
He
like,
looks like he's from collegiate. Let's be honest. I mean, he's just.
I mean, have you heard him mic'd up? It's horrible.
He sang "This Little Light of Mine" one time, I believe.
he was out there doing the Drake Kiki. Do you love me?
Nah, he just
like what?
when they do the celebration, he comes late because he can't dance. But he's very. I mean, you know,
He's in his lane.
He's what Sierra prayed for.
he's Russell
there
Wilson.
you go.
He's Russell Wilson.
I need that prayer,
Listen.
sis.
How you hold on? How
you
you gonna
want the
carry that
prayer?
nigga and then need that
I don't
prayer?
want him though.
Man,
Well,
You don't need her
then-
prayer. That don't make sense.
Right.
I need something similar.
Nah, you need Future. That's what you
Gotta
need.
rough
Clearly, that's what
gotta
she
get a
wants.
rough-
Yeah, you
First
want.
of all,
Lori Harvey.
Good
Let's
niggas
see.
ain't-
Future don't even know his baby
good
mama's
niggas
name.
sound good to them,
I
but
don't
that's not
want
what
that.
she really wants.
I don't want that.
She wants Future.
Yeah.
No.
Shout out to Russell and being.
I need a Jeezy.
Ooh,
Nah, he like Asian
he
girls.
likes my from the real.
Yeah, but I ain't say Jeezy, but it like a Jeezy or Andre 3000.
You all over.
You
the
don't
place.
like nothing.
Yeah.
That's two totally different.
She just
individuals.
wants somebody from Atlanta. That's what it is.
She want niggas to rap.
First of all,
Future-
let's back
Future-
up. I don't want nobody from Atlanta the way they going.
Future's from Atlanta.
Sorry,
you
these
know.
are the views of male.
Andre.
Let me clean it up.
Nah, I mean, I'll let you say what you say. You didn't get too out of pocket.
I was just saying because you know what's going on in Atlanta.
Nah, I don't.
You know.
Elaborate. Do you want to
Them
elaborate?
statistics, them numbers in them. Whew.
What are you talking about, Mel?
Why would you do that? Y'all know about Atlanta. Why y'all playing?
You
So y'all
started
better-
Falcons?
Yeah.
Dirty Bears?
You talking about varsity? You want to
They're dirty down there.
Yeah.
That's what she's saying.
Atlanta Hawks. Shout out to them because I went to their game.
Oh, you talking about that dirty bird? That what you talking
I
about?
don't think, yeah, huh?
That
Don't
dirty
say
bird.
the dirty bird because that's the type of wings I ate before I got here.
Oh, so you like the dirty bird?
No, but yeah, that dirty bird, that cold red.
That bankhead bounce, huh? That's good.
Ah,
All right.
let me see you bounce from the left to let your shoulder lean.
All right, let's start over. Look, the views of everybody at this table do not represent Snuff Begin Friends. We love the city of Atlanta. sometimes I get out of pocket too. We love Atlanta. We love the Varsity. We love Chick-fil-A. We love everything about Atlanta. We love
I'll be
CNN.
in Atlanta at the end of this
We
month.
love the Trap Museum. We love everything. We love Expeditionally. Shout out to y'all.
Love Bankhead.
Yeah, you know.
The franchise boys.
Chicken and ice.
Yeah, Coca-Cola, all that stuff.
Chicken and ice.
Yeah, it's a chicken spot. That joint. It's right beside K. Michelle
They
restaurant.
serve chicken and ice.
I don't know why it's called Chicken and Ice.
K.
but-
Michelle has a restaurant?
Yeah,
The food
it's
is
called
good.
Petals or
Petals,
something.
yeah, petals. and
Is the
browns
food
or something.
real? The food is real?
It was closed when I went down there, so I
She's
think it's
real
only
now. Isn't she
open.
real now?
Well, yeah, she
got a baby now.
She came back.
You said what?
She
She
came
got
back.
a
Ain't got a
baby. She don't have no baby. She have a son that's almost 12.
She just had a whole new baby. It's by surrogate. Y'all got put kids in.
By
That
a
don't sound-
surrogate,
she
I
ain't
want to say she ain't dropping out her because she just took
She
them booty
definitely
cheeks
did.
out.
I
That
was
booty
definitely
meat.
concerned about why she
That
have a
booty
whole
meat.
new-
First of all, it's not meat. It's impossible. If it's anything.
Hey, them Apostle waffles though, they good.
That's
They
because they
got-
cooked on the regular grill with the regular
You heard
waffles.
about that,
Yes,
yeah.
They suing the hell out them.
How the hell? I mean, you got to
I
put
don't
it.
even know who thought
The
about
fire
that.
gonna kill it.
I'm
Ain't?
about to say, but you think they gonna pull out a whole nother grill to cook
Yeah.
that motherfucking bitch?
And-
Like, nigga, what you doing? Hey, what the fuck? Hey.
That's why people have to remember, it's not a vegan restaurant, y'all. It just
Hey,
ain't. So
I'm gonna
they
tell
not
you
there
this:
for
I
you.
eat it every time.
It's successful. I've had it, but it's not. If you eat, don't eat meat.
It
then don't
tastes
go
like
with that.
it tastes like I don't eat
That's the
regular
barbecue.
meat,
Yeah,
so
see, I
it's
just don't
good.
eat beef, so it's fine for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna say I don't eat beef, so it tastes good to me.
But
Put a
you
little
still
beef
you like
juice on
meat.
it.
You like meat.
It's a
Impossible.
setup.
The clean.
I ignore his ignorance.
Don't do it.
I'm
Hey,
crying.
diffuser kills not represent stuff for your friends. Stuff is not in any way ignorant. He just talks a lot of shit. Moving on. Bobby Christina Brown. On a
Rest in
lighter note.
How the fuck is this a lighter note?
That
is.
isn't. That's
Not
a
at
sad
all.
situation.
Hey,
They
like,
had another one today.
y'all just went in on Atlanta. Let's turn it up.
No, Mel just went in on Atlanta.
Oh, so you blaming it on me?
Indubitably.
But you got the dreads. All you need is the gold teeth.
Y'all. So is he from Atlanta?
Hey, bro, you don't do that.
Bobby Christina Brown's ex-boyfriend Nick Gordon dies at age 30 from a drug overdose. Now, we did realize that he was blamed for her death and was made to pay, I want to say $36 million to the family. What did he do? What did he do for a living?
He ain't pay that.
But-
He definitely had a balance when he left.
But $36 million, what did he do?
He
Was that too
Thought he
soon?
killed.
I caught that. I just, I thought it was
That
too
was
soon. I
funny.
tried to move on from it. It
What he
was.
was paying
That was
for?
Big Bone Bobby right there.
listen, but listen. Today the drug dealer died from OD. Y'all missed that.
The drug dealer that sold to him?
Yeah.
How do we know that was a drug dealer?
That's what they said.
You got the inside
We
stuff.
We going with TMZ. That's what they reported.
Boom, boom, boom.
Listen.
You bringing all the tea and drugs. But, yeah, he was found liable to wrongful death of Bobby Christina. She's been gone. How long now? I want to say 3 years.
I don't know.
I'm not sure.
It's been longer than that.
It's a lot of drugs going on, man.
Say, when did Whitney die?
Bobby's still here.
Bobby's still kicking.
so you know.
Y'all was talking
Cooking
junk
chicken
about
and
Bobby.
cocaine and
My
everything.
belongs
Y'all was
to
talking about Bobby. He's still the
Aroni.
last one standing.
I bring this subject up because drugs and music. It's been going on for a very long time.
Years.
I know they're saying it's an epidemic now, but remember Jimi Hendrix and all the people in the 60s that was on LSD or all that stuff.
Shrooms.
Drugs has been around for a long time. We seen Lil Wayne got picked up the other day, heroin and everything on a bus. Kel is a big fan of Weezy F Baby. Please say the baby.
Maybe it's drugs and entertainment as a whole too.
But the thing about Wayne is, does Wayne not look like he's on drugs?
Wayne looks
Absolutely, he looked fried.
We gotta help Wayne. I don't know who his people are
It's
beside
time.
him,
Wayne
but
look like he
it's
lost
time.
Isaiah.
It's time
Yeah.
to tell Wayne.
Not only him
No
to do
Lean.
from Lean on Me got picked up too for drugs.
That's 3 years
That was a
old.
while ago.
Yeah, that
You
was,
said that's old?
Yeah, it's very,
Yeah.
very
Oh,
old.
so I
article.
saw an old
In 2020,
article.
in 2020, we're gonna read the dates on the article. I want to say that was 2017. Shout out Sam.
Shout out to Sam.
Shout out
She's
Sam.
doing
I
better
thought
now.
Mr. Clark was gonna get you out of that, man.
Sam's actually
You
had
smoke
he-
crack, don't
He
you?
had the original Expeditiously podcast.
Yeah.
T.I.
Yes,
came
he
in
did.
and swooped it
I'm
up.
sorry, Sam, trying to bring up old shit in the new year. I'm sorry.
But see, what happened was, I think Kid Ray leaked that. Kid Ray told T.I. about the whole situation about Expeditionally. I didn't trust Kid Ray,
I didn't like
and
him.
we said on this podcast
was a
before,
suit.
I felt no type of way about him getting his ass whooped.
You have said that.
Yeah,
It was a suit.
yeah, and he's probably dead anyway. Because that Mr. Clark said he'd be dead in a year, so he's probably not
Dead
here.
in a year.
Yeah,
Son.
say it again now.
Dead in a year.
That was a sad movie.
Nah, that was very, very comical. Very comical.
Lean on me.
But we know who the head nigga in charge was. Shout out, rest in peace, you know what I'm saying? But yeah,
Wait,
drug.
he dead?
That nigga dead?
What he
Yeah,
got?
Yeah, Benson passed away.
Oh, you talking about the Morgan is alive and well. I'm sorry.
No, Morgan
I got
was
him
not.
on- I
No,
got-
Morgan was not the head nigga in charge. Mr. Levias,
I was
Mr.
gonna say
Levias was
Morgan
HNIC.
is still
That was his
well and
boss.
kicking.
I'm about to say, look, I know Morgan and Betty White both are still here. Now, don't.
No, Morgan, he's still narrating.
That's because
He been old
He's the
forever.
Lord. He's
Yeah, he's-
narrating God on Discovery.
He was old when I was 5. But yeah, Morgan's still around, but he was not the HNIC.
You are accurate.
We remember him getting cussed out in the courtroom, and he let him know who was the boss.
Yeah.
He swung. Why did he swing over that gate like that in the courtroom?
I thought it was pretty cool. I thought it was cool. I don't know. I think
just didn't know if it was a door.
I just think they wanted to be cool and show that they could still, they weren't that old. They could still swing them legs, put them legs up,
I'm
Why
crying.
did he swing like that?
Yeah. It's the little things. I noticed. Yeah, the little things. Getting back to the drugs.
That's what I've been waiting for.
Juicy J recently put out a message saying that he apologized if he influenced anybody to do drugs. I think it's maybe 20 years too late.
Too late.
But
Sipping on some scissor because I was like
That
5 years
was
old
my
singing it.
jam.
Fuck
You
shit, but these niggas
understand?
talking about doing blow on songs on
Yeah.
a regular
The
basis.
hardest beat. Please put it in this.
and
song.
at the same time,
so that I
it
can
still
stay
be
on my
played.
feet.
It's still gonna be played at high volume in my car.
Drop it right now.
100%.
If you play it right now, you're gonna get the Megan Thee Stallion knees out.
Yeah,
Breath like some thunder.
yeah. Yeah, let's keep dope boys high in Goodyear Bridge. Yo, Pimp C. Another thing, Pimp C. I'm a big Pimp C fan, man. I think Pimp C is very glorified, and he did die of drug, the lean.
Oh Lord.
I'm a big Pimp C fan. We need to talk about these people glorifying drugs, man.
Yeah.
Now we're not talking about marijuana because I don't think marijuana is being a drug.
Because it's not.
Yeah.
It's legal in several states now.
Yes, it
Well,
is.
Legal or illegal.
I'm talking about
Definitely Virginia.
Mel's Boy, your futures, things of that nature.
You got games going on with you.
I'm just you like the Atlanta boys, so
I just took a piss and I seen codeine coming out.
He said I did
What?
acid for the first time.
Once again, the views of Snuff McGee do not represent Snuff McGee because when I hear that song, high volume, very high volume. I sometimes do not listen to the.
I don't care.
I don't
what
listen
you
to the
say.
lyrics. I don't listen to the lyrics. I
You
listen.
be singing all the words probably, cause I do.
There's no judgment. No judgment. But yeah, 3-6. I mean, that's all they talked about was getting high,
I get high.
hitting the motherfucker.
Yeah. I bet you won't.
But yeah, I mean, I appreciate Juicy G coming out saying that because I think this generation it is worse. You got popping pills. They're going hard.
Appreciate.
I feel like social media enhances it too.
I was
'cause,
about to say, I really don't
But
think
he's
it's
still
worse.
talking about
I
it
do.
to this
It's just more
day.
visible.
The reason I'm gonna say it worse is because with pushing the depression thing, pushing the mental health, pushing the drugs. I read an article this week about Wayne, the song he had a few years ago. I Feel Like Dying. You remember that song?
I love that song.
Yeah. So he was talking about it, hard then. And Wayne's been talking about it for a while too. But I remember one time Wayne was saying he was trying to get off the lean and he felt like his stomach was just
addicted.
eating him inside.
And I see many guys on Snapchat, Facebook stories, and they just got the lean
They
bag
don't
in
be
their
drinking
mouth.
lean for real.
They sipping and talking.
And I'm like,
Well,
Well,
What
the
are you
appearance
doing?
too. You know that character.
they just putting they mixing the grape soda with the Sprite. It's not.
no, it be yellow. It be yellow.
Yeah.
It be yellow. So they
Yeah.
just putting mellow yellow with it. That's what they doing.
Listen, I used to work in a pharmacy. That stuff looks terrible.
Yeah, niggas be out there young.
I'm about to say, people, like, I have witnessed it firsthand. Women selling their
Yeah.
kids.
So you said it looked terrible. How did it taste?
I have no idea.
I can tell
Wait
you.
a
But, hey,
minute.
look, I'm okay with being the resident person who's done some drugs before.
It looked like snot. Like it's.
I'm
thick.
so you
It's
haven't
like-
had dirty
No,
Sprite?
I have that tussinade. No, not at all.
Lean?
Have you had lean? Moving on.
You asked me.
No comment.
Kel, we don't have to ask you certain questions. I'm sorry. Me and Mel,
Incriminating.
moving on. Me and Mel was talking before the show, man. It's a great documentary going on. I wouldn't say documentary. It could just be a series going on Netflix right now. Kevin Hart, Don't Fuck This
Don't
Up.
fuck this up.
Yeah.
I'm on episode 4 now. It's pretty dope. I think Kevin Hart is borderline alcoholic. That's me talking.
I don't even think that's borderline.
Yeah, I think that he's also trying to make excuses for his actions.
You feel that?
I don't know about that.
I did finish. I'm gonna let you finish, and I feel like we should.
Yeah, I finished it as well. That's why I said I don't necessarily agree with that.
Because now I will say halfway through about where you are, I was like, oh, he's tripping. But once it finished, I was like,
Oh, so you finished it?
I did, yeah.
Okay, so his relationship with his dad. We get that whole thing that his dad was not around. Of course, his dad is around now, but his dad is, his health is not great. The situation with Vegas.
That was tough to watch.
Now it's fucked up that it's. Have we all watched the show?
I don't know if I'm on the same page or not.
Spoilers for the people.
Yeah.
Is that where the wife was talking about the situation?
Yeah, when he was in Vegas and the two women were in the room and he made an oopsie. So yeah.
Oopsie.
Exactly. But his boy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
His boy was involved with it.
Yeah.
He was supposed to leak the information.
But if you look at how it went down too, he tried to reach out to all his day one, and they weren't available.
Oh yeah.
They're like, bro, I can't just leave like that. And this one friend who was like, I'll go.
I mean, but he said himself, he was like, he didn't have his team around him, and
Right.
Niggas,
His true team.
niggas make poor decisions.
Yeah.
It's not a mistake. It's a poor.
Yeah, but
A poor
and just eat it.
decision.
Well,
Just
look
eat it. Don't be like my team won't hear.
Well,
Just
look-
be like, yo, I had the wrong. Look, I
had the wrong-
smashed something I wasn't supposed to smash.
You
I
weren't
will say-
Nah, my
supposed
nigga,
to
that's-
smash. That
that's-
sounds stupid.
No, because I can easily say, that's not making an excuse.
It is.
No, it's not. That's understanding yourself that you don't have self-control, and I know that I keep these niggas around me
To help
me.
Oh yeah, I go to Vegas for self-control.
He went to Vegas to turn
He clearly
up.
said he doesn't have the
Yeah, he went to Vegas to turn up,
Yeah.
but his boys won't dare. So if you know that you don't have that control, don't go.
Poor decision.
Once again, when he was on the plane arguing with old boy,
I feel like you hollering at me right now.
I'm
Yeah,
hollering.
definitely.
The voice is
Hollering. You going
I heard
in.
elevated. I heard elevated.
You got loud.
I will say though.
no big bone Barbie. You are not the career cheerleader, and you ain't even a cheerleader at all.
Elevated.
Oh wow.
I'm
definitely raised
gonna
his
I'm gonna continue to elevate.
Oh.
Yeah, I ain't no Russell Wilson.
I
So
will
are
say,
you?
I understand where you coming from though, because once they realized that the dude was trying to extort him, then he's like, "Let me do a video. Go ahead and acknowledge it." You didn't really have a change of heart. The heart was on the table, and you had to go ahead and say something.
I like that
before
play
you
on
had
words
to-
that you did or whatever.
You had
But
to-
I want to get back to hollering at Kel.
Go ahead.
Yeah. But no, I just think that
Oh wow.
I'm not saying like
Hand pointing.
I'm not saying am I pointing? This is the
Well,
hand. It's this way. I'm
I
pointing at
said
you.
hand
That hand's
pointing.
okay
Yeah.
right now.
What I'm saying is, nigga. No, but nah, I think it is. Kev's got a drinking problem, man.
Yeah.
You think it's drinking though, or is it just
No, he definitely has a drinking problem.
self-control?
Nah,
He definitely has a drinking problem.
Kev was drunk at the Super Bowl when he tried to get up there with
Oh
Philly.
yeah,
Yeah, no, he
I was
definitely has a
hoping
drinking
they would
problem.
touch on that, and I didn't see it. In the documentary.
But at the same time, his dad is an addict.
Yeah.
Definitely addiction is in the family, so
Yeah.
you have to be mindful. Period. That's
He-
probably why his mama kept him on the straight. You know, he says discipline, but your mama probably knew.
Yeah,
He needs to-
her mother emancipated the son too. That was.
I understand it.
Yeah. But he was out of pocket with Boss when they was on the plane.
Absolutely.
Yeah.
He was out of pocket.
Absolutely.
But I will say he's a man.
What do you think he was trying to say in that conversation?
I think the fact that the other boy was disloyal, he was checking everybody's loyalty.
Yeah.
You think that's what it was? I thought he
I
was
mean,
trying
essentially, he said. I'm sorry. I didn't
to. No,
mean
go
to
ahead. No,
cut you
go
off
ahead.
there.
I don't
No.
want to hear that. Essentially, what you think he said?
Essentially, he said that though. It was the timing of everything. He was in a bad
Okay.
space. You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
Because that shit had just happened.
Okay.
Yeah, niggas. I mean, his fuck up ain't no bigger than no other niggas fuck ups to me though. Like it's
I feel that.
nothing special.
I'm not saying he has a big fuck
It
up.
wasn't necessarily to you. Speaking in general.
Nah, yeah. I didn't
Mr.
pick up
Charlie
on how
is
close
just
those
a
two were.
man.
And I think I just, in the moment, I thought he was trying to, like, maybe have been drinking and trying to clown him. Like, you don't even own a house, nigga. Like,
Yeah, but he was going too hard. Like
He
I think
definitely-
I think this is
didn't
funny
wanna
to me.
listen.
I think Ball should have snuffed him early.
I agree.
Because you could
Boss
tell
wants
Kevin,
to.
you could tell Kev was gonna keep going.
Yeah.
So it's like, yo, chill.
Boss
And-
wants to.
and
Have you ever
then-
seen them work out together?
Yeah.
He stay going in on
Sometimes you gotta do that though. Sometimes you gotta.
But I think Kev wants that. I think Kev wants him to push him.
it. True.
And Kev was like 2 hours late one time. Come on, man.
Sometimes you gotta snuff your man's up.
Yeah.
Hey.
Kev
Gotta
should
snuff
he
your
should
man.
he should have snuffed him because at the end of the day his boys would have took up for him like, yo,
Yeah.
Kev, you was wrong. So everybody said you were wrong, and his wife even said he was wrong.
And then they would adapt up afterward. They'd be
Yeah.
fine.
Right.
It was like, look, man, you was tripping that night. I still love you, but I had to stop it.
Because
Before-
after this, I'm a snuff.
Yeah.
So, you know.
I'm Snuff Magee, joined by now. But now I feel as if it was a lot of excuses with that. That's just me, man. I gotta finish the episodes up. Maybe I have a change of heart. See, I'm doing it too. You like that? Yeah. But just my opinion now, it just seems, it's a lot of excuses. His dad, man, it is sad, that whole situation. But the fact that he's around now, I really like that. His dad's funny too.
Definitely funny.
And he talks a lot of shit to his dad too.
Yeah.
But it's a good documentary.
Yeah.
And I was telling Mel earlier too, I watched the Tiffany Haddish comedy special.
I gotta go home. I'll watch it
No,
tonight.
Was it good? What? The one with her friends, like Tiffany Haddish and friends? That
The Black Mitzvah.
one? Okay, I didn't see that one. No,
I need to watch it.
She's funny to me. She's
I like
not
Tiffany
she's
Haddish.
not a great stand-up comic. I'm not going to say that, but she's funny to me. I became a fan on the Carmichael show.
Okay.
Even though it was so short-lived.
Right.
Great show though. I blame NBC.
And then Marlon took over.
I don't want to say nothing bad about Marlon. Man. You trying to set me up.
No, the show was good though.
Marlon was good?
Whoa, wait a minute.
The show
was what?
It was good. I think it was good. Him and old girl from Smart Guy. He's so smart guy.
Shout out to Smart Guy.
Needy.
I think y'all be giving
Hollywood.
niggas passes because you like them.
I didn't watch
Like
I didn't watch
him?
Smart Guy. I wasn't a
Oh, no, that was
WB
my
fan.
show.
Wait a minute, you don't watch Smart Guy.
I wasn't
Right.
I
That
watched
was on Disney.
Smart Guy was Disney?
Yes.
It was on.
I think the replays.
I think it was on ABC first.
Yeah, they're showing their age. Maybe we're showing ours. But yeah, I thought it was
Possibly.
it was
Okay,
WB.
so I
Definitely
would
started
say,
with
yeah, born in the 90s. Not a crack baby.
Okay, public announcement. Look, you better chill with that shit now. I'm pre-crack. I'm pre-crack.
Definitely.
I don't know. Dolph said born in the 80s, crack baby.
Can we get since we're so irrelevant right now? I am a young Dolph fan.
Shout out to Young Dolph.
I am a
Come
Dolph
on,
fan,
I love
and he
that.
ain't
like
saying
Young
shit.
Dolph.
But
At all.
This is the thing. I'm a Young Dolph fan if it comes on.
100
There you go.
shots.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna look for it.
no.
I was in Charlotte when he got shot at. That's all I care about.
Ooh.
That's all you care
I was
about.
at the same club.
See, she don't want Future. She want Dolph.
Man, you got some issues that you need to work out. You got some internal things.
She want Dolph now.
100 shots.
Don't play with me.
You heard what Dolph said
Play
though.
with your bitch.
And he said, "Fuck a new bitch every day."
Hey, speaking of Dolph, did you see it was an interview with Dolph, Key Glock, and some nigga was
Oh,
interviewing
Key
him.
Glock. I love him. I seen Key
Hey,
Glock in
Bill,
North Carolina
fucking
too.
ratchet.
Mm-hmm.
You are definitely a ratchet.
You want
You like Key Glock, you a ratchet.
she want a roughneck.
Yeah. Goddamn MC Light over here.
Said that.
Oh my
But
god.
they was talking about, for some reason they got talking about eating grits. And Cuz was like, yeah, he liked the, Dolph was like, yeah, I put salt and pepper in my grits. And the other nigga was like, yeah, I put, sugar and butter in mine. And then the other nigga, forget what he said, I put Old Bay in my grits. That nigga,
Oh.
put Old Bay in your grits, nigga?
Man.
I would say I'm Old Bay the fuck out right now. I put Old Bay on my fries.
Yep.
I get the Old Bay chicken wings.
Old Bay's delicious.
It's never that serious with Obey.
I put Old Bay on my hash browns. I put Old Bay
First of all, if
on
you don't put
Wow.
Old Bay in hash browns, you got
Yeah.
sense.
Hold on, you been to America Best that had the Obey honey?
Honey Old Bay.
Yeah.
They should.
Yes.
Now that's
Let's
good,
say
but
it
I
right.
don't.
Hey, honey, Old Bay.
Yeah.
Like
They don't
people
know
be
how
on
we
this
out with
whole
America.
lemon
Yes.
pepper Obey epidemic. I'm not with it.
Yeah, shout out America's Best. They don't sponsor the show, but that moon dust is just amazing.
They got
Hold on,
honey
is
garlic
that the one that's
amazing.
really hot?
It's not too spicy.
No, I like the one that had your nose running. It's the one that's
Ooh.
really.
So now she on coke. She want a roughneck. It just,
Wow.
You
live
off
a
that
dangerous
blow,
life.
man? You play with your nose?
You live a dangerous life.
she a powder girl.
Okay.
First of all, I'm not JT because they just said JT was on camera snorting some powder from the City
was out
Girl.
there. Let her
well,
live.
she might be.
That's the one that just got out, right?
Yeah, she
Yeah.
got out the joint. Let her live.
Yeah.
You said let her
Yeah.
live.
Going through some things.
Play with her nose. She alright.
Is she the one that got flued out? Or was that the other one?
No, the
That's
other
the
one.
other one.
Okay.
I do
Come
wanna
on and
say
get flued out.
Carisha.
Risha, do you love me?
Are you a City Girl
Too
fan?
bad. And then kissing in the.
I
Hey,
respect
yo.
the hustle.
It depends on where I'm at.
The video with Cardi B is so undefeated. Like, that video is so tight.
Where
That
they was
video
both-
ain't shit.
Where they was
Yes,
just like
it
animals,
is.
painted like animals.
Have you ever seen Tip Drill?
Have you seen BET
I'm
Uncut?
saying it's a new generation. We had this conversation before, Kel,
don't
on
think
this
we
show.
did.
Yes, we
I don't
did.
remember
I will say,
Yes, we
I've
did.
seen the video. The cinematography was great.
Angles were successful.
Yes.
Tip drill.
Now have they done a song? Have they done a song with Meg Thee Stallion yet?
She did
I
something
think that would be
different.
too
I think that would be a pretty good song,
It would be
and
too
I think
nasty.
the video
They
would be
decided to
good.
go with Nicki with her Hot Girl Summer.
Yeah.
She should have went the other way.
Yeah,
Who got a lot of D?
She's funny. Man.
She really needs Safari back. I love me some Nicki, but
I'm not
write your lyrics.
I'm not Nicki fan anymore, man.
What? Don't
she's
disrespect.
doing-
Move along, cause don't disrespect Nicki. Cause I've been rocking with her since back in the day.
Man,
Yeah.
I'm talking
Man,
with
you can-
bangs over
you
your
can
I
be
like
ass.
her as a
Always
person,
classy.
whatever. You got a problem with that, but with the comment that you just made
Who, me?
is inaccurate.
What she
What did I
said?
say?
That she needs Safari back writing her lyrics. Number one.
Safari is so whack.
Number one.
He writes successfully. I feel like he helped her.
Safari himself admitted that he didn't write her lyrics. So
No, now this is what I'm referring to. There was a documentary where they were in the studio. I saw she wrote hers, but he helped her finish a few lines. Just dust them off.
A
like that
few
moving dog.
lines. So you want somebody to put some,
No,
Safari
I
needs
just-
to dust his
what
own
I-
like
lyrics
what
put
I
the
mean
powder on
is-
top of your French
No,
toast.
what I mean is like it's nothing
Put
like
the
bouncing
Old Bay
things
on
off
top of your fries.
your
Is what you
relationship.
saying?
There's nothing like that bouncing
He
them off.
needs
a partner.
somebody to bounce
And
his songs
I
off
feel
because they are
like-
garbage.
I really think
He
that
used to be dancing.
I feel like his lyrics are successful. If you get rid of his persona and just listen to the words, he has some successful lyrics.
yeah. The
Name a
views
Safari song.
of Miss
didn't
Presley
say
do
that.
not represent
No.
Snuff Begin Friends. I don't think anything is relevant about Safari. That's just gonna be
Absolutely
me.
not. He done went to a
Yeah.
psychic about his life.
That's the
Forget
one.
him.
That's the one that ran for Meek, right?
That is good.
That's the one that
This is
ran.
true.
That's the one that ran for
True.
Meek.
And I believe did they just get they banked somebody?
He did. His crew supposedly just
Oh,
jumps
okay.
on him.
Safari only relevant because of Nicki. Now moving forward.
Or Love and Hip Hop.
I don't watch none of that garbage.
He went-
Let's move on to something. I'm not even going to say it lighter this time. I'm gonna be real serious with this one, Kel. Bryce Gowdy, the 4-star Georgia Tech recruit. We heard about that. That died.
Yes, sir.
Yes.
Want to say he jumped in front of a train,
Yes, sir.
saying that he was having mental health issues. Also, further on with the story, you heard about how he was really helping his family out. How the family was homeless. He was the mom and the kids were very dependent on him. Now, I don't know the whole story about it, but I knew that he was going to Georgia Tech. He was going to start in January. Do you think the family was pressuring him going, or do you think he just didn't want to leave them behind?
I think two things can be true. I think it could be a combination of each. We do know in our community a lot of times, at a young age, we are expected to be the savior for our family, especially as men or boys at that time, really.
Yeah.
That pressure can be a lot to be the man of the house as a child. You're not a man yourself. Also, when you're in that position, you can run into the I don't want to leave them. What's going to happen if I'm not here as well? So that's double pressure. Those two things combined, I can understand how it can lead to that.
They're saying the mother who went on Facebook Live, I didn't see it.
I didn't see it
I think Mel said
I
she did
watched
see
it.
it. But she was talking about the son's mental health leading up. You know, it was a disappearance.
What did do you want to share?
Well, saying that she talking. What I'm reading, he was talking crazy or talking in circles. What did you hear, Mel?
Okay, so I watched this lady video from start to finish, but I had to take a break because I got angry. And the reason why I got angry because I'm a person that has mother issues. So she started the story off saying that for a couple of days he had been just talking crazy, as if you said. She was stating how he was asking, are you going to be okay? Are my siblings going to be okay? And she also went on to talk about how she didn't know where they were going to sleep that night until she found a hotel. And from my understanding, within that story as well, she talked about how, yes, he had a job, so he was helping out. In my understanding, she had other children as well. But what really impacted me in the story, because it did not seem genuine. Now, yes, it's a mother that's crying out, but it was so sad to me that she was like, well, he asked her to hold his hand at one moment when they were in the hotel room because he just was just in awe. He talked to his father, and I don't think the conversation went great. So, like you were saying, Black children or children, whatever nationality you are, but it's mostly known in Black families, they're pressured because if your father isn't around, you want them to be around, you want them to see you be successful, but that can bring you down. And then, you have your mother, she's stressed out about you not having nowhere to lay. She's stressed out about her job not making that much money. So you're stressed out because she's letting those burdens fall on you. And she's telling him, she said it herself. She said, I told him, I have too much going on. I can't take this energy you have going on right now. And it kind of messed me up. Like I said, I have my own situations. So it was like, I see this far too much from parents, how they expose their energies and their issues that they have on their children. Now, granted, sometimes you can't help it but for to let them see it, but let that child be a child. And nurture them and comfort them, because you made the decision to bring them in this world. So when you made that sound decision to bring them into this world, you made a decision to say, I have to put some things in the back burner and make sure I nurture them. I can't protect them from the world, but I can set them up for success so they don't make the mistakes that I make. Now, granted, some of us, we have to learn and then move forward. But if you're setting those guidelines down and you're nurturing, you're listening, because I didn't have that myself personally. I didn't have anybody to listen to me or ask me what's wrong. Can I hold your hand? But I was a stronger person and I was able to overcome. Not everybody is strong, just like that young man. And I'm not putting all the blame on her. No, I'm not. But I feel like she played a part in it because she did not take the time to say, what's wrong, son? Like, it could have been anything. I'm bothered by having to leave you guys, and I know the situation that you're in, so I'm stressed out because I know what you're stressed out about. Like, I'm angry about the whole situation.
I get that. We talk about this all the time with the toxic charities. Sometimes you try to reach kids. You need to reach the adults. Because you put the kids in these environments for a couple of hours. At the end of the day, they're going right back to that toxic environment at home. And I hate to use the word toxic because I think it's overused. With his situation, mental health in the black community, we're still fighting that. I know we're talking about it now. We're talking about it more. But a lot of people don't talk about it. And you also have a lot of people who don't want to talk about their problems.
Go ahead.
No, go ahead.
In the black community, a lot of times, I think a lot of that comes from the fact, for so long, we have not had the luxury of being able to even have feelings. It was, you got to get the job done one way or the other. Right. Like, you know, we all know the dark history of this country and black people. It is what it is. The way we felt has never mattered. No one has ever respected the way we felt, cared about the way we felt, asked about the way we felt. Especially black men. Like, who do we go to in those situations? Like, you guys, for instance, like, y'all came in here today and immediately, is this the first time y'all met today?
Yes.
Immediately begin to uplift each other, begin to create this bond.
And this nigga say he want to snuff me.
I cannot. I tried to create a bond with you.
Toxic masculinity.
I know what you're saying.
But no,
Yeah.
like real shit, like we don't have that.
And we have to break those generational curses, man. I think
Oh my God.
I'm real big with that. I feel as if we need to talk about that. That soft shit is lame to me.
Right.
Everybody goes through stuff. All that stuff, I deal with it myself. That shit never works to me. It never. Small stuff turns big.
Absolutely.
All you doing is letting that shit build up, and then you just fucking break. You end up going to work doing something stupid because you mad, you had a bad day. Just talk about it, man.
But see, look, playing devil's advocate a bit. You allow yourself to be vulnerable, and you talk about it.
You need a team.
You need a proper team, because what happens all too often, and this is not an attack on black women at all. Anybody who watches the show knows I more than anybody love black women. But a lot of times black women, only because of the standards that we all were raised on, you become vulnerable and you express yourself and you share yourself with her, only to have it used against you later on.
Yeah, I do.
You know what I'm saying?
Well, I want to say this too. Like, my son has his own mental health issues, so as a mother, like, that story touched me too, because
We don't get personal and stuff, Magee, but you ladies go ahead.
I don't mind sharing.
I know you don't mind.
I feel like it's necessary. Like, there are a lot of instances where you say, like, we need to get vulnerable, and once you get vulnerable, the thing is, it's not one and done either.
Yeah.
So it needs to be a constant space for conversation and allowing that outlet, and you know what I mean. It's not nurtured as much in our communities, in our homes, as it needs to. But again, like you said, we need to provide that training and that outreach, or just that conversation, so people know it's okay. But it's going to come to a place where, you know, we are speaking more about it, and hopefully someone can realize what they need. So
with you working with kids with the Excel Excellence program, how do you feel about that? How do you reach adults? Because I feel as if once you get to that adulthood, hope is gone.
Hard to teach that old dog new tricks.
Yeah.
This is true. At the same time, it's like you have to create, kind of like creating the life you want. You have to create new things and new ways. We have so many old structures and systems like schools and IEPs. Sometimes it's not just the IEP to help that child, and it's not just parents sitting around the table. Sometimes that child just needs someone to really listen.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Consistently listen. And not just listening for the hour because we got you with your therapist and we're going to be done and that's it. And you fill out the paper and you check these boxes and that's it. So for me, the team at Excel to Excellence is amazing. And I feel like we really want to create small bonds with the kids as well as the parents. So we're in the crowds and just saying, how are you doing? Like getting to know people truly. And when you can help. If we need to do a food drive, maybe we can do a food drive. But it's not just one thing. You know what I mean? You never know what people are stressed with. So I feel like it's something that constantly needs to evolve over time. And like you said, with parents needing to sacrifice, it's so many parents who are now, a lot of small businesses and people want to start their new ventures. And that's stressed in addition to your job and you got your kids. You do have to sacrifice, but try to create those smaller spaces for your kids. You know what I mean? With my son, one thing we do, we dance in the kitchen. Whenever we're both in the kitchen and it's just a passing moment, because he's a teenager, he's 17. I'm like, come on, just stop and dance with me real quick. Like those small moments, those small pieces will help over time. You know what I mean? Like it may seem insignificant, but those small things to let him know he's loved and cared for.
Right, it creates those small memories of happiness.
Right, but you have to add all those together. So again, like that therapy session, my son went to therapy for a long time. You know what I mean? Those therapy sessions aren't going to really help and solve anything in the long run because he probably won't remember his doctor's name in 10 years, but he'll remember me and how I acted and how I treated and what I listened to. You know what I mean? So we just got to cultivate new experiences.
I appreciate that. Dancing with Big Bone Barbie is...
I do want to make one other announcement. I actually have a podcast that's launching soon. It's called Crown Down, and the goal of it is, kings and queens, there comes a time when you do have to put your crown down. We're in here successful now. We all successful people in our own right, but I'm sure we all have a moment where we're just like, what in the world is going on? Or what am I going to do next? Or I am depressed today. So that goes back to that overuse of the word and the toxic nature. Like, it's not always, you're not super depressed because you're having a bad day. It's a bad day, not a bad life. So you may have instances, but true depression can get chronic. So we just got to start to be accountable of what we're really feeling.
Agreed.
Yeah.
So when it's Crown Down, is that...
Crown Down is going to launch on Legacy Internet Radio January 10th.
Okay.
Next Friday.
Oh, wow.
Oh, wow.
Y'all can be guests. Y'all want to be guests on the show?
Absolutely.
Come on in.
If you would have us on the show.
Absolutely. We want you to come in and actually talk about it. And it goes back to sharing experiences and sharing your journey. Talk about an instance where you had to put your crown down. You know what I mean? Because we want to talk about when we're kings and queens and we're on the pedestal today. I'm at the show. I'm feeling live. But I have to go home. You know what I'm saying? Make sure my son's straight and cook tomorrow and cook Saturday. And we have to keep going just like church. One day ain't going to do it. You know what I'm saying? Sunday ain't enough. You got to praise the Lord every day.
Crown Down.
Hallelujah. Crown down. Put your crown down.
Yeah, I definitely want to check that out. I want to come on the show and,
Please.
I'm very nervous. I'm not great with interviews.
I am so sick of you.
I don't. See, with this, I moderate. Moderate is this is my lane.
Let me borrow from America. I'm crying.
Because I have sat down in a crowd and watched you sit down in front of some people that you didn't even know.
Oh, this nigga's amazing.
And wooed the crowd, even started an argument with somebody that became your friend.
But see, that's different. That's my love. I love comedy, and it's not just being in front of people. I love backstage. The whole thing with comedy. I love that.
That was your interview.
Interviews are like, so Snuff, what's going on with you? It's like it's personal. So I'm not good with personal stuff or whatever.
Oh God.
Yeah.
Look, hey, I'm Snuff McGee. I got Snuff McGee and friends. What's up?
I don't want to be like
Tidwell and Jerry Maguire. I'm not. Rod Tidwell and Jerry Maguire. I'm not.
Look at the cry, man.
Those tears stream down.
Yeah, that little Denzel joint, man. But I'm looking forward to that.
Yeah,
I'm looking forward to that. It's very necessary in our community. We got to get out there, man. I don't know the way. I like hanging around people like you, people who are doing for the community, people who are helping out with kids. I did an event in Richmond. I told you about that, where at the end of the event, a kid came up to me and was like, "Can you take me home?" This kid never seen me before in his life. for a kid to be that comfortable to go up to a complete stranger and say that.
Bless his heart.
This ain't the first time he's done that.
At all.
You know?
But, we got to share more stories. And that's the purpose of it. Everything comes from pain. Like I told you, I met Puppy long way. Just straight off a DM, like, hey, I love your page. And he responded back, can I interview you? He said yes. And they interviewed, long story short, he was playing football, because he's a big dude, playing football, got hurt. Had never been hurt, had never been down, thought he was going on, professional college, and he didn't. And he started making videos to keep himself motivated while he was recovering. And next thing you know, it turned into another passion. So, pain, progress coming from the pain. You know what I mean?
I think that...
Drop out?
Yeah, we'll fix it.
Y'all excuse my stomach growling.
Are you hungry?
I'm fasting today.
Oh, you fasting?
Oh, you're fasting too?
Yeah. Oh, you fasting too?
No, I'm just saying too because I know that she is as
you
well.
fasting too?
Yeah.
I'm not fasting today because I had some chicken wings. Turkey, dirty bird. Okay.
Oh, I'm definitely fasting. My stomach is like...
But I'm gonna fast next week though.
Oh, you are fasting?
Next week.
Next
Join
week?
me.
Yes, I do. You do the water fast.
Liquid. So we do soups too.
Oh yeah, I be doing
need
that
to
sometimes,
refrain.
but sometimes I just do water.
Well, I haven't eaten in hours.
You're intimate.
I ain't ate since 2.
What time?
And I won't eat till tomorrow. Now.
What did I have today? I had some oxtails.
Oh man.
Yeah, it had
That's
some.
a vibe.
Yeah, it had some
I love
oxtails
Jamaicans,
with some
don't-
rice and beans.
Oh my
and
God, the rice
some
and beans,
cabbage.
right?
Yeah, some cabbage.
Come
I
on
put
now,
some
plantain.
extra gravy on it. You know.
That's
Yeah.
great.
You remember on Martin when Gina had made all that
Oh.
flavor?
Fair play.
Let me get it off with the rice cake.
He was like, damn, 2 types of potatoes.
I didn't even see it.
I can't.
You didn't get no cocoa bread though, did you?
Nah, I didn't. I
Listen.
got a Jamaican beef patty as well. I was fat boy today.
Oh,
man.
you showing
wow.
off?
Yeah, I was showing off.
You
I,
ate
you know,
it.
hey, yeah.
You should try the vegetable patties. They're good.
Oh no.
I had the chicken.
Nah.
I want the real deal. I want the real deal. When you go to Jamaica, as soon as you get off, they got a beef patty stand. 2. Every time I get off.
Yeah, it was one of them go hard or go home joints. I like.
Wait, just
blame
one
you.
day. It tastes good. It's vegetables, but it's good.
Oh yeah.
The chicken's good.
Maybe one day. Like I
Some
said,
curry chicken though.
I haven't had Jamaican in months. So I said, you know what? Hey,
Which joint did you go to?
I went to the VA Flavors.
Oh.
I like Queens.
Oh, Midlothian.
No, that's
Broad.
off a hall, ain't it?
Hold on, wait.
What?
Which one is? No, Jamaica
That is
House.
on
I'm sorry,
Oh,
Jamaica House.
Yeah, downtown. That is.
That's
I
on Broad.
thought Jamaica House moved.
Nah,
No,
it's on
they
Broad.
are
It's right
moving.
there beside VCU.
They are moving. VCU done bought it, so they'll be around.
Oh.
Oh, VCU bought what? The building?
The building, yeah. So I think they got 2020 is the end of their lease. They'll be moving. next
Oh
year.
wow.
Around the corner though. They ain't going far.
Kel, where do you go for Jamaica since you're from the city of Richmond? So we've heard.
I don't really be eating Jamaican food.
You don't like Jamaican
He
food?
get
No,
on some
I don't
nerves.
really be eating it. It used to be this little stand when I worked downtown. They used to have it, but I don't know what that shit was
Food
called.
truck. I heard there's a food truck down there that's
Yeah,
pretty
It's this
good.
purple joint. I used to go to that shit 3 times a week.
Okay. I've heard of Queens. I've had Queens once.
Queen's got the bombest cornbread.
I haven't tried a
It's
cornbread.
like cake.
Karina's is okay. I've been to Karina's.
I heard
Spicy.
Karina's over Queens, and I heard Jamaica House over both of them.
I've had Jamaica House maybe once. It was a long time ago. Well, like I said, all I do is get the oxtails. That's all.
Listen, your
Jamaica
food
House
come
has
up
the
quick.
best curry. Yeah.
Your food come up quick, man.
The views are
Listen, you know the crazy part,
we not playing with Jamaicans
Get you
on
some
here.
cocoa bread.
Listen, I've gone to Jamaica though. You know they do not eat oxtails like that over there. They kind of like, it's a luxury.
They like stuff
We'll
with
eat it here and
bones
there.
in it.
They definitely. There's a lot of goat popping.
I like
in
the
Jamaica.
what's the fish? The red snapper.
Oh, yeah.
Hey,
With
that
the
red
whole head
snapper.
on it. Lord,
Yes,
they
I
bring
love
the
the
whole
red
thing out.
snapper.
Ain't y'all fasting though?
I'm not fasting right now.
I am.
Okay.
But I can talk about it. That's part of the
I'm off for 6 days. Who fasting right now? Shoot.
Listen, it's fine.
So I think we're gonna get some food after this, man. Y'all got me pretty hungry. Jamaicans probably closed about now, but I'll check it out.
Wawa.
I said food, man.
Right.
Hold on, just
Let's Wawa's hard.
I want to say
Wawa
Wawa
is
better than Sheets.
Wawa's in the clutch food. Yeah, definitely better than Sheets.
Yeah, I cannot.
Praise us a
Sheets.
bit. Hold on.
Sheets ain't got the swings in the fry no more.
Got the what?
They ain't got the swings and the fries no more.
Swings?
What is swing?
Sheet
You
swings?
mean what? Wayne's World?
Wings?
That's how I know y'all niggas don't go to Sheets.
This is
No.
They wings was called swings.
I don't
The
get
swings.
I don't get swings from Wing.
Swings.
Well, then Wawa is better. If you're not
Wait.
eating wings, then Wawa is definitely better.
I eat wings. I don't eat.
I didn't know they had one.
I'm mad
They
why I
don't
don't
no
have
more.
the pizza no more.
They got cheese sticks that are better.
I don't want no cheese. Cheese, like you said, with old age, you can't eat certain food. Cheese ain't my
We're
friend.
definitely lactose
You
intolerant.
black, everybody like those.
Mel, you're like 22. Chill.
No, when
Also,
I tell
all
y'all
people
it's
are
bad
lactose
off on
intolerant.
me now. I got to drink almond milk.
I drink it. I drink it now. I drink almond milk.
Yeah, I drink almond milk. I
child
cannot
like
drink no milk. I'll be out here later.
You can't drink it.
What? No.
Why?
You nut intolerant?
Wait a minute.
It depends on who I'm with.
Hold up! Snap it
No,
in.
I was waiting for Kel to be like, hell no, hell no.
Every time I'm like, nah, hey.
I had to ask her what she
Some of them can't get you
said.
there. It is what it is. You
Because
know.
I'm thinking, look,
You
I tried to
nut
go with the
intolerant.
milk intolerant. I'm like, damn, you don't fuck with nuts?
Nah.
Shout out to almond milk.
Hold
I definitely
on. Can we
transitioned
go
on.
ahead and move forward?
I'm just listening to this. Look, shout out this. I will say that I don't like getting the off-brand shit, but I will buy off-brand almond milk, and it's pretty good.
Because it's
I like
Almond ain't
silk
got no
milk
name on
though.
My thing is, I don't even look forward to the almond milk.
It
It's just
tastes
I'm looking
better.
forward to the cereal.
I'm
It's
looking
like
forward to not milk.
Yeah,
That's what it
it's
is.
just-
But hold on, what kind of cereal you eating? Because some people, they try to come to my house and eat Fruit Loops with my almond milk. And I'm like, you don't do that, baby. You got to eat Special K. You got to
First of all, if I'm doing the almond milk, meet me, motherfucker. Look, meet me halfway. God damn it! If I'm gonna get my Cinnamon Toast Crunch
No.
with the almond milk,
No.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Hey,
I
bruh,
seen
I
somebody
can't drink almond
doing
milk, but I
that.
imagine that shit is fire.
It
together.
is.
I'm about to go to the store and buy me a box because y'all,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch
I
is
seen
like
that somewhere.
and I will say this: if you want to be cheap, you can be cheap. The cinnamon toasters in the bag.
They're not bad.
Not
That's
bad.
a good all
Not
brand.
bad.
Okay, I'm gonna definitely buy almond
I
milk
when I said
and
I tried to get my son one day. I got the off-brand Fruit
That's because
Loops.
your son bougie.
No,
The
it was-
fruit rings fire.
No, the fruit rings were faded. They were faded. They weren't.
you-
faded.
You picked up the wrong bag. That's all.
No, man, they taste like they already just bad.
I don't trust. Only two can say 'em. I don't like the little crack meth bird they got on these boxes now.
You don't
No.
know your ass from your elbow.
Just because you eat Tasty-O's, don't.
tasty,
Don't
yo.
bother me none. There's a fake ass box of Cheerios in my house right now. Them motherfuckers
Okay,
is
I'm
this
gonna
big.
go get me some real cinnamon toast crunch.
You can't. You cannot do. You cannot do Honey Nut Tasty-O's, man.
Nigga.
You got to get the real deal.
I will
man.
send you the picture when I get home.
Honey nut tasty. Okay, what's the I get the cereal with the granola in it.
But I'm bougie. But I'm bougie as hell. This motherfucker drinking,
like
eating
granola.
Special K.
I like granola cereal.
What's
Cheating
the
it.
cereal? I can't think of it. Y'all know the cereal with the almonds in it. And
Honey
the
Bunches of
granola-
Oats.
Yes, that's what I eat.
God bless you, brother.
That's why I eat the vanilla.
Look, we don't do adult cereals. Everyone's.
I like those.
I eat
I like
adult
the-
cereal,
I like
but
the granola
tonight I will be
clusters.
getting me a bowl. I'm gonna go buy me some cinnamon toast.
They actually have a Honey Nut Cheerios Medley Crunch. It's like a combination of Honey Nut Cheerios and Honey Bunches of Oats, and it's pretty
No,
good.
have y'all seen the really mixed cereal? Like they got everything.
They
in
got
it.
fucking donut cereal and
Oh no, they got the real donut, the
I'm a
Fruit Loop
Raisin
donuts
Bran.
at
I really need
Hardee's.
a cereal bar. I want to bring back some old school cereals.
There is a
Like,
cereal
such
bar
as?
here, isn't it?
Is it?
I don't know if it's here. I've
I
heard
know
of
it's
it
one in
before.
New York or Chicago
I
or
see
something
one
like
like in
that.
Atlanta.
So what do you?
Sure.
All right. So before we end this shit, let's go ahead. Top 3 cereals since we're doing the best of.
I mean,
Cinnamon Toast Crunch, Raisin Bran, Frosted Flakes.
Papa,
shout out to you, bro.
Raisin
First
Bran.
of all, Raisin
Oh,
Bran.
I'm all the
I
way.
don't like the texture of raisins in my mouth,
I'm
so
all the way with Raisin Bran.
Yeah. Mel, you setting yourself up now.
Raisin
It was too
Bran.
easy.
I don't like raisins.
They're good. Raisin Bran. Put some
She
crazy
like them
in
young
there.
boys.
Yeah, you know they got the one with the cranberries in there. Yeah, go to the food line.
Raisin Bran, Crackling Oat Bran. That's old school. And Pops. Those are my 3 top 3.
I'm sorry, you said crackling oat bran.
Yep.
Now the fact that I don't like that
that?
cereal, but I like the nostalgia with that. Nah,
My
how would
grandma,
it-
that's my grandma. That's homage, and it's good.
All right, Mel.
Oh my god, I don't eat these kitty
Cookie Crush, that's
cereals.
bonus.
They're
Yeah,
too
I'm with you. I'm with you.
sweet.
Come on, I'm with you. What's your favorite cereals?
Honey bunches of oats.
Okay.
Week.
All clusters. Have you tried that one?
No, because it's too much. That's gonna be too much sugar.
Okay.
Ooh, honorable mention, Crunch Berries.
All right, I'll give you. Okay, my childhood.
Can't go.
All right.
Not too many.
What's the chocolate cereal? The Cocoa Puffs.
Uh-huh.
Cocoa Puffs, Fruity Pebbles,
Fruity
and
Pebbles Oasis.
Cinnamon Toast Crunch.
Okay.
I made Fruity Pebble Rice Krispie treats for Christmas.
Trash.
And you didn't bring them tonight.
Wait, what was in them?
You didn't bring them tonight?
Pebbles and
Oh, that was-
marshmallows.
On your next
that was
appearance, either when you come here,
When
we
you
come to
to
you.
Crown Down, I'm gonna go ahead. And
Okay,
get some Fruity
no
Pebbles.
doubt.
I just had to make sure that's all that was in there.
That's no special treats.
I'm gonna be different. I'm gonna give you the top 3 cereals I hate and I will never eat again in my life.
Okay.
Number 1, Kicks.
Oh.
I was
That's
Kicks. I was
nasty.
Kicks to
That's
death as a kid.
why they turned-
I had a lot of Kicks as a kid.
Wick.
I don't want it anymore.
They were
Number
less
2,
affordable.
King Vitamin.
Wow.
I'm never gonna have King Vitamin ever again in life.
Ever.
And number 3,
Please say it.
Tastios.
Oh, no.
I-
Schmack's worse than all that shit.
Hold on.
Sugar Smacks.
Oh, Smacks are terrible.
Yeah,
You only got 4 minutes to eat them.
Was it really a cereal called
got-
Bootios? Not being funny.
You
Nah,
talking
that's-
about from New Day?
That's from New Day. That's
From
a,
WWE?
you a wrestling fan?
Absolutely.
Wow.
It's a New
I'm
Day.
just asking
Yes,
because I
it
seen
is.
it on Facebook. I'm like, Bootios?
My
What the
son's
hell is
17, man. I
that?
gotta follow wrestling. We went to wrestling every year.
Don't look at me like I'm crazy.
No,
because-
I'm just. She's a wrestling fan. That's pretty cool.
It's
Yeah.
a New Day.
I
Yes, it
watched
is.
some documentary
I like
about a
it.
wrestling chick
What you be
today.
like in wrestling?
Since I was 5, dog.
I love wrestling.
Since I was 5.
I might watch it for selfish reasons, but yeah.
The Divas.
No, I was thinking more like Roman Reigns. Sorry.
Oh, you like clowns? Okay, I got you.
Clowns are muscles. Like, we're just looking at exterior. But, I had to find something.
Oh, I thought you were like a Rikishi fan. You didn't like Rikishi.
Oh, I like them all, though. I just like all the characters.
Keisha
And I
was
like
a
their
big dude,
grind.
wasn't he?
Yeah, that was a Lizzo joke. I'm sorry.
Uh-huh.
I like the grind. Like, I really like hearing the other side of the wrestlers and, like, their real life, not that scripted stuff.
Yeah.
Well, I like Stone Cold.
Steve Austin.
I'm old school. Yeah.
Man.
He still got the
Attitude
knee
era
braces.
I said, yeah, I'm an attitude era guy.
Yeah. I'm old school. I'm like, Steiner Brothers, Ric Flair.
Jimmy Snuka.
Yeah,
Woo!
Road Warriors. I go back. I got a little time.
you went back then.
Yeah, I got a little time. Macho Man, Randy
Flair.
Savage.
I will say
Tommy
I
wrestles.
did love when
Yeah.
Offset got Ric Flair. Like, I love that whole vibe.
I didn't like Rick in the video, but I like the fact that Rick got that swag. But Rick was a little too old. Now, if he had 85 Ric Flair, that video would
But
have
I
been
like the
dope.
outfit, though.
Yeah, yeah.
Ric
He
Flair and
still
Rick
said,
Baines need to make a
"Woo!"
song
Yes,
together.
he does. He got his daughter wrestling now, Charlotte.
Oh,
If you go on YouTube and look at Ric Flair in the 80s,
Oh.
don't nobody talk more shit to Ric Flair.
Facts.
Don't nobody. And
I'm a willing
yeah,
A whole character.
them out here come out there and say, "Ladies, say my name again, Slick Rick." I mean, and he was actually living that life. Some people were like, they being fake on TV. Ric Flair is Ric Flair. And at the end of the day, he performed in the ring.
Yes, sir.
He walked it. He talked it.
Shout out.
Mm-hmm. Relevance in the dungeon. Shout outs, Kel.
You already know, man. Shout out to the family. My daughter, just to let everybody know, we had a little incident beforehand. My daughter drank some jojoba oil.
Jojoba.
She's okay. She
Yep.
sleep.
I knew shit got serious. I was like, Kel, you good? Yeah. Where he went up
Yeah,
them steps.
I had
I
to
ain't
go,
never seen Kel go up steps that fast. I had to be a child
Had to
involved
check
with
on
that.
some things, she all right, though. She good to go. Good to
No
go.
doubt, no doubt. Beautiful daughter, by the way. I met
I
at the
appreciate
club.
it.
Yeah.
She did not fuck with him.
Yeah, she didn't. She saw me hug his mom, so
Okay.
yeah. It is
She
what
in
it
this
is.
goddamn show.
Done with you.
Ratata.
Shout outs from the career cheerleader.
Shout out to my son, man. TJ graduating this year in June, man. We've been a long
Shout out, Big Dog.
way.
Shout out.
Shout out to the family, and of course the other two hosts of Crown Down, CJ and Keita, who will be on the show. Shout out to Legacy Internet Radio, and shout out to Snuff Magee, of course, for letting me on, and Red Table Talk for constantly letting me be on their platform and sharing the good word.
No doubt. Mel.
Well, y'all know it's Mel the Lipstick Diva. If your girlfriend ain't set up like this or look like this, she ain't the one. Now, I want to shout out to my future husband. I don't know who you is, but you
Future.
going to see me here on YouTube
Some nigga be
with
on
Snuff
drugs.
McGee and friends.
Dolph.
Shout out to one of the teams I'm going to be working with because y'all trying to take me. I'm about to go. I'm just playing.
Dog.
She really in Hollywood.
Shout out to my lash tech.
Security.
She is doing my lashes tomorrow. T Lady Lash, taking your lashes from yes to yes.
Okay.
And shout out to the Snuff and the friends. Okay, signing off.
Oh, David Ruffin ass motherfucker.
Everybody come see you, Otis.
Ended the show just now.
Motherfucker Flash. I'm gonna talk about my album coming out soon. Another part of relevance before I get my shout outs out, yo, the greatest R&B name of all time will always be Bird and the Midnight Falcons. Bird and the Midnight Falcons.
Who the hell is that?
You know what I'm talking about.
I do not.
5 Heartbeats.
Oh, man.
It was a group in there called Bird and the Midnight Falcons.
You went
man.
back.
Yeah.
In
Showing
the
my age.
midnight hour.
Showing my
Shout
age,
out to
man.
Pops. Rest in peace.
Midnight Train to Georgia. Shout out to
Got some singing going on up in here now.
Midnight. Our favorite Midnight songs, evidently.
Your favorite midnight song is
That
what?
was Gladys Knight.
Gladys. Thank you, baby. I couldn't get it.
You better run.
You didn't know Gladys?
I know
You
the song.
sweet little thing.
Hey, Snuff Begin Raw Talent Show's coming February 15th. Shout out Miss Tink. Love working with her. Love talking shit with her. She knows that. Snuff and Mel's going to sit down with Tink on January 18th, 2020. You going to bring that same energy?
Absolutely.
You going to shut that show down too?
Absolutely.
All right.
Gonna end it.
How you say it again? Ain't nobody came to see who?
Ain't nobody gonna see us.
I'm crying.
Signing off.
Snuff Again Friends Comedy Show coming in March. Shout out Money Executives Entertainment, Jay Prince and Rich.
Yes, sir.
Big Booty Barbie.
Wait
Oh,
a
no, Big
minute.
Bone. I'm sorry. Big Bone Barbie will
I'm
be.
crying.
Sound like I'm be performing.
Yeah, Big Bone Barbie will be in the building.
Debut.
Yeah, we're looking forward to that. Before we get out of here, man, I seen this quote this week, and I want to say this: the future of black people is not dependent upon how white people treat us, but how black people treat each other. And I truly believe that. I think that sometimes we do blame the white man for too much stuff. We need to love each other, bring some more unity within each other. This beginning of the year, I'm gonna be working with y'all. Even though Mel talks a lot of shit, and she just ended the show, so this is probably like after.
But you can't get rid of me.
This is Snuff after. Little after talk going on. But now, y'all my people, man. This is my team. 2020, we're gonna start doing comedy shows, we're gonna start doing the podcast. We're gonna do other people's podcasts. Come on there and cry. Talk about our emotions, talk about what's going on in life. And it's no judgment. No judgment going on. And I'm talking about Goodwill Hunting. It's not that Goodwill Hunting crime. I'm talking about
And still ain't nobody come to see Snuff.
huh? Anybody come to see? Hey,
They came to see friends.
hey, look, I will cry for that. I will cry just like
I was about to do the same.
just like Casey in the desert with my leather vest on. No, the motherfuckers was high. Y'all talking about y'all ain't know they was high back then.
And had no shirt on
that-
under the vest.
All that leather in the desert, man.
Baby,
baggy pants. Not even Slim Jones from now.
Who's out there? Who was a costume designer? Who?
Puff Daddy.
That was Diddy.
Definitely.
Puff Daddy.
Yeah.
Because
Did
the
you
sun
see?
don't shine forever.
Did you see Diddy this week? Diddy was like that. He ran up on a Baby. He said Baby was the hottest nigga in the game. I don't know if he was talking about rap or.
P didn't need to sit down. He 50 now. Sit down.
Hey, his party looked dope. His
And
party looked
then he
dope.
was out there. I don't know what kind. That was the best dance moves I've seen in my life from him. The best.
Of all time? 'Cause
Of
Jay had
all
some
time.
moves. You see the next video?
What do you mean? He been moving the same.
So it's the same two
He been in the home base. You ever seen Hitch? He been in the same home base.
No, first of all, look,
Right here.
you know Diddy. I know Puff.
Puff Daddy.
I know
I know
Puff
Sean Combs.
Yeah.
Don't try to play with me.
No, Puff Daddy was a cool ass dude.
I know. Back in
Puff-
the day
Puff
when
was
babies
cool.
Look, first of all, I know when
wave
they
your
had that
head
gray
side to side and keep
okay.
your head high.
Before-
I know what you're talking about.
You heavy D in the boys, huh? You way back.
Gotta be
Fact.
my big daddy. I know what y'all
Yeah,
talking
nah,
about.
that's even before that. I remember, but you remember the No Time video, Lil Kim and Puff Daddy?
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Oh,
No
man.
time for fake
Yeah,
ones.
Oh,
that's when.
Lil Kim ripped that goddamn song.
Yeah,
Might have been
She
fast,
but Diddy
I
was
remember.
cool.
He was, but she ripped that song.
Yeah.
She did. She
You wanna rumble with the bee, huh? Put a hex on the whole family.
Come on.
did. I went a little hard on that.
You know what I'm saying? I think Kim's best verse was Quiet Storm remix. That's me though. She just her and Mob
That
Deep.
was some follow shit.
Come on now.
You know I love that verse.
Yeah.
you know I love that fucking verse.
Coming in this game want some
I
yeah.
ain't want to say that line.
But I liked her on this is left field, but on the Mary J. Blige. The I Can Love You when she came. I think she killed that joint.
Queen Pen was better than Lil Kim.
When she was like,
Oh,
can love
Fat
you
Queen Pen was slept on.
better
Her album was amazing.
than she
yeah, she was
can.
slept on.
And
I would
Foxy
just
Lil
like to
Kim.
say Faith out here looking better than Lil Kim right now.
Hey, Lil Kim killed that Mary J. joint. She like, if I told you once, I told you twice.
She could tell me once or twice, but Kim, you mess yourself up.
She looking better these days. I will say.
She don't look like a Chinese woman no more. So
she's coming
a
back.
little bit, but why she mess with herself? Kim was a beautiful woman. I think she would have been.
Didn't have self-love.
It was the 90s.
She would have been
accurate.
better,
I mean,
even
said,
with age now.
really
Faith out here with Stevie J and stuff.
Girl, yes she is.
Even though Stevie on Twitter talking about women cheat. And I had to tweet him back and say, so do you. And I got so many likes that he deleted his whole
Are you
comment.
serious?
Yeah.
Yes, he did. He
Mel
did.
be lying.
I put it on this apple juice. I put it on this apple juice that I ain't lying.
apple juice gone.
Yeah,
Ain't but a little swig. Not even a swig.
I put
That's
it
a
on-
that's a one Della Reese talking about. This a swig in a container. Yeah.
I put this on my Nellies.
Hey, little bit watch your goddamn mouth. I'm like a motherfucking barbershop. Hey, talk about Jesse.
Look, let me tell you something. I am a fan. I mean, not a fan. I am a celebrity out here in these streets. Y'all better watch. You better watch.
I like it.
When
Is
you
it-
see these views go up,
What's that? What's in the apple juice? Is that shit Eve wanted?
I don't know what's in it today, nigga, but something in that
that's
motherfucker.
what she gave
Did she just
Adam.
tell
That's
us?
why Adam was stuck.
Nah, not that Eve.
Told us that she was a celebrity.
Yeah.
Oh, you talking about Eve from Good Times?
drank
not
my
Good
damn
Times,
apple juice?
Yeah.
From the Bible.
I done
sis.
said no. He not
She
talking
went-
about that one either.
you went too far.
He talking about Eve
Eve
from
from
Barbershop.
Barbershop.
Yeah.
Oh, that's what you. I thought you were talking about the Bible. I said,
I done
oh,
said
yeah.
Good Times.
Close this damn show out.
Yeah. Hey, look, we having a little too much fun on this one right now. We're gonna enjoy some more of this apple juice off camera. But like I said, love each other. 2020. Get ready for Snuff McGee, MelTheLipStickDiva, Kel, and Miss Presley, or should I say, Big Bone Barbie.
I knew you
Barb.
were going
Big
I
Bone
wanted to call
Barbie.
you Big Bone Diva.
Listen, is that
BBD?
the remix?
BBD.
I like it.
I thought it was me.
Oh God.
They don't get it. They don't get it.
Mm-hmm.
That girl is poison.
Oh shit.
Facts. I am Snuff McGee, joined
You
by.
already know it's your boy Kel.
Cara Pressley, the career cheerleader, and Big Bone Barbie, as y'all know.
Mel the Lipstick Diva, aka Eddie Kane. I'm out.
Yo, we out. Peace.
You've been listening to Snuff McGee and Friends. Irrelevance in the Dungeon.